I like that. For welcome back to BRP, but for those that have never used a software like StreamYard, it's funny to hear how they like call things. You know what I'm saying? Like what they call things. When you go live, or when you're about to go live, and it's like set on a timer, when it's ready to go, it'd be like showtime. But other spots just be like, you're live. That's probably why we rock.
About to go live.
It's probably why we rock with. We've been rocking with StreamYard this summer to be 4 years.
4 years. It's a celebration.
We was on that once. I said, "Oh,
what was y'all? Oh, Skype. You said you were doing before.
We was on Skype for a minute. We was on. It was the phone. Yeah, Shouts to Creek, shouts to Jermaine. The way I had to set the phone up so I could record sometimes was ridiculous. Because I wanted my audio. It never made a difference because I'm still through a phone. But I was trying to like have a mic through my phone. It was nonsense. It was like I literally had my phone set up through a mixer. Shouts to Joey Savage. I've been seeing Joey Savage commenting a lot. It's dope when you see the avatar, because you know when it's the purple Macho Man shades, it's Joey Savage.
Sure.
Shouts to the chat. Peace to Shug.
Omega Shug.
Creek, what you mean? Your experience or something? Talk about it. What you talking about in there, Creek? Shouts to everybody. Peace to Jermaine as well. Peace to Tony as well.
Tony,
it's another week. We gonna get to a lot. I mean, it just be peeps in the chat. Shouts out to the people in the chat. Love y'all. Obviously, I think the overarching theme of today is going to be "We love you, Bianca."
Yes.
I don't know where Brother Math is. I don't know when Brother Fam was going to be here. DDM will likely stop through at some point. But I did want to say, if anybody in the chat, if you wanted to show some love to Bianca Belair, just type out whatever it is. I'll read it aloud if you want us to, whatever. Throughout the night, I think it's only right in a world where Bianca Belair damn near put the whole company on her back. That's while everybody was ducking COVID.
That's right.
The audacity of some of these meatballs to be talking about not her. Oh, I know why she there. But we'll get to before we get to that, because I'm not saying that I'm stalling for time right now, but I am trying to figure out if something's gonna happen. Before we started, Mimi, I asked you if you had seen the boots,
and I said, "What boots?"
And I said, "What did I say?"
Oh, I'ma put up the Yameen later.
That I don't know if I actually use Yameen, but that sounds about right. Oh, the early 8:35 days. Creek said I couldn't hear nothing. Back in the day, it was a lot. But we worked it out real quick. Creek, how did you find Black Rasslin? That's what because one day Creek was just around. Let me know. Yeah, shouts out to Corey. Corey, I know you. Corey know about them boots. He said the glazed donuts. So Mimi,
I'm scared.
You know Mischief, right?
Yeah.
The company that did the vans, the wavies, and they did the Yameens with Lil Nas X with the blood in them. They did a Tim. I think it's called Tim. It's Mischief. They did a Timberland. They did a boot. I don't want to say a Timberland boot because legality.
Wait.
But
okay.
I'm gonna show. I got an image. I'm gonna show you. Chat. Let me know what y'all thoughts is as well. You rocking these?
What?
You rocking?
Is that?
It's the Mischief Tim. I think
those green boots.
I think they're like the wheat Yameens, the construction boots. They're just mad soul. Spike Lee had one. I'm trying to get an image of him with him on right now. There's a couple images of him like sitting. Actually, hold up. Let me pull up This
What is that? No.
apparently these are dropping sometime this year. $400. They said
What?
hell nah. Jermaine said hell nah.
They look. Here's my fear. My fear is
Thanos
that
Tim's is funny.
something's going to get caught in the wedge.
Right.
In one of those grooves.
Right.
And I'm gonna be super mad, and it goes all the way up to the tongue, which is really, really bad.
Yeah.
What if? Oh no! Mm-mm. I don't want that. Ew,
not-
they look like they hurt.
You not copy these for $400?
Nah.
Are you copying them if you see Spike Lee in them? Hold up.
No.
Hold up.
Mm-mm.
Piece the hype beast, I guess.
That's a photo op, and you're done.
Oh,
That's-
Spike.
What? That's Spike Lee?
Yeah, he took mad photos.
What?
Brother Math popped in. Perfect timing, my brother. Perfect timing. Math, you copping these?
Nigga, are those reverse Timberlands?
These is you copping these?
Nah, I've never been a fuck nigga.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, they. I think these were these today.
Look who got them on.
These images dropped today. I think I may have first seen these the other day.
I'm never wearing something Spike Lee has on.
Why?
Damn.
Because of this.
Because of these? You not rocking with the Mischief Tims?
Could you imagine some Kool-Aid you drip some Kool-Aid and the Kool-Aid gets stuck, and you can't get to it until later, and then now it stains.
It
looks like a Lego boot.
It's dubbed the 2x4 boot.
Mm-mm.
The boot's entire body, mimicking the shoe's sole, plays with the concept of functionality and form.
Me no want it.
$400. Oh, these are available March 19th.
Me no
I
want
don't
it.
care when they available.
You not trying to cop?
Mm-mm.
Nigga,
Get notified? Should I add the Black Rasslin account? Get notified?
Yeah.
No?
Throw the whole account away while you at it.
I can't do that. The count just got right, honestly.
Look at that.
You not copying?
Where are those actual laces?
Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
boot bottom.
The tongue goes all the way up to the tongue.
You got. That's why I want. Look at. I mean, it. Look at it though. It looked like.
Spike
I bet
Lee
you
look
said
like
these
a
is
goddamn- Look at Mookie.
fly. These is fly.
Look at Mookie is crazy.
Mookie look like a goddamn fool.
The whole soul. The whole tongue is the soul.
No. Me no
The
want
whole
it.
tongue is the soul. Y'all not copying?
Nope.
Chat. Where we at?
Chat ain't popping that. Chat said no, thank you.
The Cybertruck timber is crazy.
Right. Did you see that Cybertruck?
Cybertruck. No. Creek said Seth curb stomping somebody and knows that would act. He's gonna. No, that's gonna happen. Guaranteed. That's March 19th. That's happening before WrestleMania or at WrestleMania. He curb stomping some Creek
Why does Spike Lee have them on?
to Black. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what Spike's relationship with them is.
They're as big as Spike Lee.
That's why it was interesting. He had to roll his pants up to the middle of his calves to show you the top of the boots.
No, I don't want it.
Getting stomped out with these is attempted murder.
This
Tristan
come out
said.
today.
That's crazy. These images came out today. I think these. I think these dropped the other day. These images, but the Spike Lee images were today.
Spike no better than this.
Does?
Do this in Brooklyn.
I mean, where was somebody? Damn, when Corey said I hate him.
Corey said he ate some shoes.
When Corey says I hate him, I'm sorry.
It's time
Of
to
all
go.
people.
Kofi Jamal, that's 400. Spike got 400 to spend. Yeah, but is that a 400 to spend? Yeah, the 2x4 boots, Corey. Yeah, the hacksaw boots is crazy.
Don't want them. Not interested.
Beige shoe meat. Shout out to Tristan.
Lego boot.
Kendall said Lego boot. They
Rocky.
really do look like Lego boots.
They do. Cows. Kendall.
I'm sorry. Mookie would rock them. Just the new shit, the hype shit. Yo, you don't even know. Hacksaw Jim thuggin'. Yeah, I'm sorry. So peace to Rock. Peace to everybody. I'm sorry. Let me get Becky would rock him in black. I think I
guarantee we see them on WWE TV.
Creek is on to something. I definitely think that Seth Rollins is going to be rocking them Lego Tims. If anybody out there is good at Photoshop, if you could Photoshop Seth Rollins curb stomping somebody in the Lego Tim, I would. You would be my homie. GoBots Tims is crazy. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see those, Mimi. They were.
Today was a crazy day. I saw some other crazy shit on my timeline, but I didn't see those.
Like fighting.
Your rhythm dips into my timeline once in a while.
The problem is, shouts to Sugars, right? Hit that like button. If you ain't following, hit that subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the bell as well. Brother fam down there too. If the problem is, y'all say it's me, like the algorithm, but then when I don't send y'all stuff, y'all send me stuff. You muted. I can't hear what you're saying, my brother.
I do.
Like what, nigga?
You want me to go into the chat?
Fighting words.
You want me to go in the chat?
Let me be clear on the shit that I send Cal. I send Cal shit that I know Cal is gonna like.
Facts.
And it's fighting. Like. And it's fighting shit, right?
I'm trying to see
nothing that I want to see. Like,
you be
I don't
want to see that shit.
Fighting at 5 a.m.
Right.
What about 9?
Ever.
No? Oh.
No a.m. because I be charged up off of this shit.
Really?
I do.
I just be trying to understand the human condition is all.
I wake up and be like, all right, I'm going to have a bad day.
What?
Because of me?
No, but you add the gasoline to the pot.
Oh, yeah. No, facts. I set the motherfucker off.
Wait, do you really wake up and say, I'm going to have a bad day?
Every day.
Every day.
Why? You're projecting it into the universe.
Yeah, he don't want to talk to me about energies and whatnot.
What?
Yup.
I couldn't tell you.
Ready.
I couldn't tell you.
Let's go. Nice. Let's go out here and beat this bitch to death. Talking about the day.
Yeah, the clock.
Yeah.
Punch that. Wait, that's the other thing that happened. Speaking of punching, y'all see that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is gonna be fighting?
Oh my god, that's a yuck, Corey.
Did y'all see that? That officially means that Jake Paul is ducking everybody, right?
Die. We should go ahead and order his coffin.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Is he?
All of it. Get somebody to eulogize him.
Euthanize.
Hey, yo.
That's
the wrong E word.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I think
he's about to get euthanized. He's about to get
euthanized.
Did y'all see the Roy Jones fight?
Yes.
The exhibition?
And Roy Jones wasn't right after a body shot.
Roy Jones wasn't ready. You said what, Mimi?
His titty?
I think that maybe it's probably his daughter that passed.
Oh. Yeah, he got a daughter that passed.
Yeah, Mike been through it. He had a daughter. It was a minute ago. This might have been
was strangled
15 years ago, almost 20, something like that. I remember him talking about it in one of them documentaries,
like 07.
Yeah, something like that. It was like a treadmill in the house, something like that. She got caught. Yeah, it was really bad accident, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, but I think stuff like that kind of made him say.
I think it dumbed him down.
Yeah, well, that's it. Instead of going crazy, he's just like, let me figure out where I need to be going, and then he's kind of just been, it's been that's the thing with him. It's been a transformation from a minute ago to where he is now.
Yeah, but I don't like you. You're still a white man wanting to fight Mike Tyson.
Brother fam.
Yeah. Like that don't bode well for you.
Oh, who? Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is it considered I don't know if it's considered an exhibition, I think is my first question. This is going to be on Netflix, July 20th.
So
Getting right. His brother Fam. What you mean?
When I'm over here eating my motherfucking gummy bears.
Brother Fam is having conversations with wrestlers about you denied my brown liquor shot. Like, of course he gonna pull up on the pot. That's like Wheezy with the
what, with some syrup or lighter and some motherfucking
and some syrup and the damn necklace.
It ain't no bag of goddamn chips.
Yeah, them damn Haribo's.
It sounded like it. No, that was 2 seconds.
And it was, and you be opening the shit. That would be you every week.
I haven't had Haribo's in years.
That's why I said
I didn't wait
years.
My bad.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
My bad.
You good, brother Fam. The operative word was would, not do. Meaning you used to, not are currently. Anyway. Is it enough time going by for Dune 2 spoilers, brother Fam? Let's go.
I don't care about. Is it good? Was it good?
Oh,
Ron Simmons now? Who they fought?
Shit, Dudley Boys. I don't know.
If Butch Reed was fighting,
nah, you gotta get out of there.
Goddamn right.
It could have. At this point in Dune, you can't reanimate a motherfucker.
Dune?
Just grab a sword, stick it in some shit.
The ill part about that movie, and it ain't spoilery, ain't no computers. There's no computers. You don't see no screens.
Right.
Everything is semi low tech, and it's thousands of years in the future.
What the fuck?
So
it's like it's like tech organic. Dune.
Yeah. Dune. Hey, niggas, listen. The niggas was getting stuck.
The fuck are you talking about?
Dune.
It's a movie.
Dune. Goddamn it, Thanos. Dune.
He was in there.
What?
Yo, how is this nigga keep getting in all the franchises?
Shit,
like Josh Brolin been in
who?
All the franchises.
Josh Brolin. Thanos, literally. That's literally Thanos.
Nigga, I thought Thanos was the nigga from Sons of Anarchy.
No, it's Josh Brolin.
Yeah,
that's
Perlman.
Yeah, don't be racist.
Bon Jovi?
Don't be.
Who? Don't be. What the fuck? What the fuck?
We talking about Dune. This shit.
You talking about Hellboy,
nigga?
Yeah, this the shit with the people with the blue eyes and the thing in their nose. Dune.
Dune.
That's what I said.
With an N.
Dune.
You thought he said Doom?
Doom?
I thought he said Doom.
No. You wildin'. You're wildin'.
Pardon me. I said, I'm like, Doom?
Doom, the Rock movie is fun.
2?
Dune Part 2. It's gonna be a Part 3.
It's out now?
It dropped last week.
Mm-hmm.
Last Friday.
In
the house. Watching wrestling.
Yeah, that's true.
Watching all the wrestling.
Miserable.
Miserable.
Wait, fam, is you gonna cop these?
Yo, if you like, if you stomp somebody out with those, this Mischief at it again.
Fact.
If somebody gets stomped out, like that's at least manslaughter. Like you're not surviving.
Gotta be. Creek said that Seth Rollins about to have those on a curb stomp somebody soon. Monday. Actual. Matter of fact,
are they out? I just saw them on the timeline. I remember
the 19th.
I know the Red Boots. We saw them.
That's what I was gonna say. They're out the 19th. So you're probably going to see some more people with them on the street. I don't remember how soon Seth had him on. It was a week or two after they first really started hitting. When didn't he curve stomped? Was it The Miz? Who got curve stomped in the big red boot? Chat. Let me know. Corey, let me know. Somebody did.
Those are they make sense. Like you gonna stomp a nigga head right with the bottom of the boot.
Right
now. Then you gonna kick him with your toes? Like if they ain't still toes, you screwed, right? But you got these jumpies. Your Tootsies is nice and safe.
No, but you
getting
scratched. You getting scratched up.
No,
look at how tight. Look at how sharp these ridges are. Yeah, you
but
that's
the purpose. That's the purpose. This is not. These are not built for comfort.
These are stomp the shit out you.
Yeah, whole time. You see
that's why it's holes on the bottom so you don't get blood in them. Stomp the shit out you.
Now, does that Mischief logo say Mischief forward and backwards?
Yeah, if you flip it upside down, it probably does say Mischief forward and backwards. Honestly, I'd have to flip the image upside down, but it looks like it. You see how the way the F curls?
Yeah,
it looked like it looked like the M on the other side.
That's what made me ask it.
What in the hell? Seth gonna have him on Monday. I would not be surprised. I think that's actually the one.
He might save that for the go home.
Yeah, it would be funny if you know how some of the people they don't do the move till they put the glove on. What if he go for the curb stomp, but he put the boot on, the 2x4 boot to put. I can't wait. Do I need one of those? Do I need to be like Spike Lee?
No, you don't.
I would guess not.
I could pull those off way crazier though. He's a little bitty man. It looks crazy.
It's a photo shoot. It's definitely a photo shoot.
It would be funny to take one photo shoot with these Jammies on.
It definitely ain't no goddamn handed. With them goddamn zippers going down his knobby knees, you know.
Oh, I did not realize his pants had zippers down the front.
And a 4-inch cuff. No.
He need that cuff.
That's the type of shoe. Like it's so extra. Like it's so
Look at the tongue.
Like so out of control that the outfit has to be out of control.
You got to go crazy
on that. You got to go crazy, and I think. What he has on, in my opinion, I like what he has on.
You gotta put zippers up your pants,
but you gotta look because it looks crazy. Look at that.
Look at.
Nah, see, I think you go the other ways. You gotta let the statement piece be the statement piece. You do a white tee and some jeans cuffed up. You let that statement be the statement. You don't want it to blend in. You up there looking like a goddamn Renoir.
I want a pair, and I'm gonna get the work. The work overall, the whole like the Michael Myers, you know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do.
I like that.
And then just the BRP hat or something. Yeah, I'm with it.
You're not getting that shit.
I'm not spending $400, but Mischief, if you trying to send a pair of these to my house, I wonder if they're sizing are like the Timberlands.
Yo, them joints are not
like they're hurt. They look like they hurt.
They exactly, right?
Right.
Yeah, they gotta be heavy. They gotta be. Yeah, 20. Yeah, they 2x4s that weigh 24 pounds. Yeah,
they're gonna help your calves.
Those are real laces, though, right? They look.
Yeah. They
look bigger than the Tim laces.
Everything else is soul.
Yeah, so that shit is a soul. Jesus Christ.
Why would they do that?
Roblox 4s. I like that. Work.
I've not been a fan of any of the Mischief shoes. These are the first ones that I would be like once. I would like Wale Mania. I would show up to Wale Mania in the Lego Tims.
That's the place to do.
The 8-bit Tims, yo.
That's the place to do it.
Yeah, Wale Mania, not WrestleMania, but Wale Mania. Not for the culture. You better not.
It's got to be a party.
Well, if you show up with the Lego Tims at For the Culture Philly, you better be in a full costume.
You better not.
You better be.
You better be wrestling.
The Nin Timberlands.
Nin Timberlands is not bad. That's not bad.
Good job, work.
Like you wouldn't be mad. How mad would you be if somebody stepped on him?
Yeah,
how mad with Davey? I'm mad with Davey.
It's the bottom.
It's like stepping on the ground. Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Nintimbos. Nimtimbo. It's for breakfast.
Actual nonsense. Well,
those boots are made for a prescription stomp out.
Yeah, like imagine how pissed off you. Let me get my Nintendos. I'm about to.
Nintendo.
You could actually
exclamation points
because you could do like an enziguri, but it feel like you stomping on the back of their head.
You ain't gonna make it over.
You ain't picking them big bitches up.
That's how I would practice in them. It's like Goku with the space boots. Remember, he had them grab. He would go off to that planet. Them had them shits on it, and then he would be training in them shits. So when he was regularly fighting, you didn't watch Dragon Ball Z?
No.
What was y'all doing?
I was outside
raising a kid that was watching Dragon Ball Z.
You didn't watch with him?
No.
I was outside.
I'm trying to think of when was Dragon Ball Z on?
That
never.
I
was an adult.
I was coming home from work. I would literally come home from work.
I'm out there.
This 2000, 99, 2000, something like that.
Oh no, I was outside. I was in the streets.
I was trying to get some.
I was eating dinner.
I will not comment public what I was doing at that time.
I was eating dinner.
I was in the streets of DC.
I understand. Like you got to understand. I've been in the house. I've been in the house. Like go to work, come home, and oh shit, you know what I mean? Is on.
Dragon Ball didn't have a cartoon when I knew about it. The book was backwards. My man was his father was stationed in Japan. And he came with all these backwards books and shit.
But it may have been over there. It may have just not gotten here yet.
Possibly.
Because that
a nigga with a shell on his back and a kid with a tail.
The era where apparently everybody but me was outside slanging meat. They were running. That's what it was just on the screen. It was just by your face.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Run the tape back.
What?
I had to.
No. Sloan said something about slanging meat, and it was right. The comment was right there. Yes, it was. You want me to I'll put it there.
It was in the. No, you won't.
Please don't.
Hey, Cal, do me a favor.
Please take that off the screen.
Listen, that is at the bottom of the screen. That is
you pointing at the meat, mind you. You pointing at the meat.
Stop it. You put the meat up there. Stop it.
Anyway, at that time, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z were first really hitting like Toonami and Cartoon Network and what. That's when people were seeing it.
Yo, niggas, it's funny. Niggas asked the old question. Niggas asked me a very interesting question on the timeline today, and I thought it was ill. What's the first like major news story you remember?
Oh shit!
Because that made
As
me feel.
Child?
Just in general, like, what's the first time you was like, everybody was like looking at the news, like, oh my god,
when a nigga got killed with Air Jordans down the street.
The little girl in the well.
Yes,
that's the one for me.
That's
Baby
right.
Jessica.
I was dumb young.
Yes, Jessica. Was she
Baby Jessica? Yeah. Well.
Oh no. I do remember John Wall's son getting killed.
What was that around the same time? Dude from fucking the name is America's Most Wanted guy's son. Oh, John. That's why it started.
I thought you said John Wall. I was like,
John. All right, if you ain't from down Dorsey, he said John Walsh.
Shout out to everybody in the 410. I said
yes, the space shuttle. I remember that too.
I remember the space shuttle too.
I remember that in class.
Elementary.
Yeah, they rolled the TV in and showed us that. I was like, what y'all trying to do to us?
No bullshit. They like, we gonna watch this. Beef.
That's crazy.
Not at all, peeps. Not at all.
That's actually crazy.
Not the boof.
Adam Walsh.
I remember the remember when the little kids was getting murdered in Atlanta.
Yeah, the Atlanta child murder.
I don't remember.
He was black too. When I was he black or he was white?
Well, the one guy they thought did it was a black guy.
course.
But then it turned out to be a white guy.
Then it was like a whole different situation.
Right? Uh-oh.
A whole different situation. I don't remember that. I think John Walsh's son, it looked like that happened in 81, but the actual show didn't hit till 88. Baby Jessica.
It was a nigga that did it. It was a nigga that did that.
Nigga with the glasses.
Yeah, he did that.
It was.
Baby Jessica was 87.
Baby Jessica was 87.
I remember that.
Atlanta child murders, yeah. That was scary.
I didn't know about the Atlanta child murders till
it was a movie.
It was a podcast. There was a couple. At this point, it's podcasts. It's like 3 or 4 different docu-series. Like they
Was it serial?
Yeah.
It
Killed
was
a bunch of kids. They found their bones.
He was a serial killer. I don't know if it was on Serial, the podcast.
Oh, you used to listen to Serial? You was listening to that?
Of course.
I love
I
Serial.
couldn't listen to that. That shit gives me nightmares. DC Sniper, I remember that.
DC Sniper.
Freddie Gibbs.
I can't really talk about us.
What did that say?
I can't talk about Serial how I want to.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we know some of the folks.
It's too deep.
Oh, that's right.
It's too deep.
And then so I was going through HBO the other day and I was watching that doc that they recently did maybe 2-3 years ago.
On what's his name?
Adnan.
They
just have people, have people's just face right there on the screen. I'm like, oh wow, that's yo. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, I can't really.
Go back to Dr. J.
TWA hijack, that's right. Remember when it was a string of hijacks? Nobody could really get on a plane.
No.
All planes was getting hijacked or blown up.
I remember hijackings.
I think I remember TWA.
Yeah, we owe this
Them coming across. Do niggas remember? I remember when Oklahoma City bomber was on the news.
Yeah,
they stopped my grandmother's stories.
Yeah, well, that was always what it was. Yeah,
I remember that.
That sniper
Sniper
scary.
Royal, you lived up top. Imagine living down here doing the DC Sniper. They were like, yo, I think the nigga was in the white van. It was a nigga in a white van in Severn this week. We seen it.
Hey.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Because I was right. The assignment, Dr. Directive, it said we all ran out Bianca shit. And since I am the new champion, the belt is back in Baltimore. I thought that it was only right.
Motherfucking Bianca.
Hey, I'm on my own against the wall.
Hey.
Building and they want the wall. What is it giving? What is it giving?
It is giving.
Yeah, this is look. I got look.
15 bald-headed Indian children walking
Look.
around right now.
Look.
it's cold. So cold.
I love it.
Look.
Mommy, bring blankets. Bring blankets.
Look.
It's cold.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
What? I'm trying to figure out which bitch said what. Racist what? Like,
yes.
Come outside. We're not trying to fight you.
Yeah, we're not trying to fight you. That's right. Come. We just want to talk. We just want to talk.
Say what you saying.
I'm sorry.
The love that I have in my heart for DDM.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Wait.
I said Bianca Belair. We doing Bianca. I said, I gotta take it to the next level.
Right.
Wait. Before we get there, because we will start there. One question, DDM, because you just got here.
Mm-hmm.
You rocking these?
Absolutely. Sorry.
Okay.
This nigga Mike got him on now. Mike got him on right now.
Look, they on order. They coming to a theater near you. Trust
what?
me.
That's you at Mania?
Just know if you drop kick a nigga in them, they gonna put a body on you.
Yeah, what you say?
If you drop kick a nigga in them, they're gonna put a body on you.
Oh, that's fine.
You going down dress up.
It's him with the Lego Timbs.
Yeah, I got. You know, we can fix that up real nice.
What's the fit? Wait, what's the DDM fit with these?
Oh, so check this out. So shout out, I gotta put over fam because he put me onto the airbrushing spot. So we giving a nasty airbrush Bianca Belair full face WrestleMania 39 on the back because that gear was everything in life with the Timbs with a nasty short. We're gonna throw on a nice Gucci fitted for these whores to let them know what time
For
it
who?
is.
For who?
For the whores.
I wasn't sure to the whore.
With a nasty hair bone for you whores. Okay.
Hey, shout out Harvey Dent.
For you whores.
Shout out Harvey Dent.
Whores. No, hey. Not the damn tambourine, dog. Not the damn tambourine. Yeah, I think it. Once the tambourine comes out, DDM, I think it's on.
No, it is.
It's the name of the episode. It's the name of the episode.
In all caps, right?
You can put it with the H.
And yeah, well, that's it right there. What's right?
Damn.
All right, we gotta start this show. Let's go.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling Division.
God damn. Welcome back to BRP. If you've been rocking for the last 37 minutes, you know that God is still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal, your former disputed predictions champion. I'm crushed. I'm no longer show enough. I don't know. I really don't know what my name right now is.
Jesus Christ!
As you can see, the squad is on the line. Mimi. We didn't have a conversation about that tambourine.
B.
I'm sorry.
I. A. N. B-A. Belair. Belair. Belair.
Wow. That was good. That was good.
Podfather. Oh. DDM.
Hey, what's going on? It's DDM, the EST of BRP, baby. It is what it is. The new champ, and new, because you knew, and knew. What's up, y'all?
Jesus.
I'm on my own against the wall.
Employee 79.
This one. Where your raps at, nigga? Where your raps at?
Every fucking week. Every week I run into this bullshit.
Hey, that's fun. What time is it? No, tell them what time it is. Sir?
Oh, God, this kiss is sweet as taboo.
Okay.
Cal.
What's popping? What time is it?
Cal.
What up?
Math catering to them is what hurt. It's pride. Well, let your ego swerve you. Baby, I turned you. Baby, yo, we took you off the porch.
Facts.
and you took my spirit and turned it to a corpse.
Ouch.
And I was looking for remorse. Never could believe the cost to have y'all second guessing my regime. And you left it up to me. And without these gloves, I shoot first, shoot last, and ask questions in between. Damn it.
That's why we gotta not have you shoot first.
Damon.
That's what we be like, Math, wait a second.
Damon.
Just wait 1 sec. Just wait 1 second. I know you.
Damon.
I know you. I know it's itchy. The trigger finger that is.
Damon.
We just gotta ask a couple questions. It's like, hey, what happened?
Ain't asking shit.
Yeah, not till in the middle. Hey, what happened?
Mm-mm.
It's too late. Everybody. Anyway. Again, like the EST said, and like we mentioned, and I don't know if chat is in the chat. Again, if you want to send any thoughts, remembrances, your favorite moments, what you love about Bianca Belair, just throw it in the chat. We'll share that stuff throughout the show.
Remembrances, god dang.
Well, I'm saying like things you remember, like what you remember, like things you love about, like what do you think about when you think about Bianca Belair?
That was good. You gotta clean that up. That was.
I just did.
Yeah, that was better. That was better.
I just did.
Like,
We can stay on the bus stop if you want, but we going. Matter of fact, EST, talk about Bianca Belair. You was getting into it a little bit earlier, but what has Bianca Belair's time on the main roster been like for you?
Wow.
You remember Shonuff would get his hands out his head like this before he would fight Leroy.
You gotta get ready.
That's exactly what he was.
You gotta get ready.
I live for being. Here's the thing. All jokes aside, though, Bianca Belair is the reason I started watching wrestling again. That's the reality. A friend of mine, my dear friend Erica, had reached out to me in like 2020 when they did Survivor Series, Undertaker Last Ride. And she was like, watch the Undertaker Last Ride. I'm like, all right, girl, whatever. I'm not paying $50 for a pay-per-view to watch them dance in front of the TV. And so she was like, no, it's only 10. So I get the WWE Network and I watched that funky ass Last Ride. But then I'm like, underwhelmed. But then I see this girl, this black girl with this long braid. And the queen in me was like, oh, who is this? I'm like, what is this giving? Okay. So I go down a rabbit hole.
Yes, right.
And I literally started watching because of Bianca Belair. I was not a Bella twin, not a what's her name? Alexa Bliss. None of them girls. Shout out to them.
Right.
But when I saw the long braid and the door knockers and sis was giving me athletics, I was like, okay, it's time to tune in. As far as, main roster stuff, of course, her winning the Royal Rumble, I wish that would have happened in front of people, but she got a WrestleMania in front of people.
She held it down.
She's gotten 3 WrestleManias back to back where she's won. Those have been great. I just love what Bianca Belair has brought to the arena. I think what we're seeing is people having to adjust to, we're not just, and people, black people of a certain generation can identify with what I'm getting ready to say. But you used to get happy when a black person would win on Price is Right.
Facts. No, facts. Always.
What do you mean used to? Y'all seen that nigga this week? Y'all seen that nigga?
If it's not Jersey, it's the black person. Always.
Damn.
He goes back with that braid.
Listen,
Regina,
that braid is, it might reach over here.
It is. It's giving lunch. When I bought it, I was like,
come, goddamn.
It's nice to see. I think people are so used to, you used to be happy, like, oh, we did get a black wrestler. Oh, they did win one match. Oh, Miss Jackie's here, but she's always like the sidekick or the back door.
They didn't give her shoes.
Huh?
They didn't even give her shoes
at all. And so to see a black woman being pushed at this level, being able to deliver in ring at this level, and get over wearing things that are iconic in black culture, especially, my aunt do hair. I grew up in hair salons. Yes, I did. So I've seen those door knockers. I've seen the genie ponytails. I've seen those braids. So to see all of that, it's a part of African American female culture specifically. And it's important to see that in an arena, because typically what I love, yes, I do want a heel turn Bianca at some point, but I love that they made her face. Why? Because typically that styling and that aesthetic will automatically be pushed to a heel realm. That pushed in the face realm on video games says a lot to the culture. And no shade, bitch, Vince McMahon or TKO now, y'all got a lot of money out of me because of that black girl. I'm checking for y'all.
I think that it's actually crazy to see that. I don't know if I saw hate when the cover first got announced, and it looked like it was behind the scenes images that 2K was shooting for the cover. I imagine to give whoever did it, and it was one. I don't know. I guess they took the post down. I never saw the original post. I only saw the one that was screen capped and put up on Twitter. But the post said, yeah, it was Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes, and Bianca Belair. And the post said, yeah, the two on the left, they know Bianca's only there because she's black. Which
she's the best person in the photo.
What? Even if you just look at because again, a lot of this goes year to year. Those ratings go up and down year to year, kind of like, how the BRP 50 goes. So obvious that cover is going to be a statement, and they wanted to make a statement that they had two dominant women over the last year. One's a current champion, the other one was Bianca Belair. I mean, like, if you look at the record, you can't deny it. So it's ill to me that people think that it's a diversity play now. Like it's not solidified at this point.
Right.
Yeah, I think they just didn't have anything to say.
I feel like white dudes really starting to become like the minority. It's all sorts of.
That's how they feel.
But that is really starting to look like that.
We got to look at the stats, though. We just got to look at the stats.
Like, I mean, I don't count like JD McDonough. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I feel you.
Certain niggas, the people that we care about, I mean, for the most part, if they not legacy guys have been around a long time, like the new blood, the important parts of what anything is, you mean, because your youth movement is always your most important movements. Listen, those folks it's all sorts of peoples of color and creeds and goddamn religions and niggas from weird European countries. You know what I mean?
Facts. It's very inclusive.
It ain't just your middle America. I learned Minnesota because that's where niggas was doing drop kicks at. Them niggas gone. Them niggas wearing them goddamn
that's right.
Tully Blanchard and goddamn Dusty Road boots. They, you know what I mean? They not as plentiful as they used to be.
That's
right. They didn't started figuring out where the actual quality athletes are, and the people who have the skill set for what it is that we are watching. You know what I'm saying? They don't all look the same.
That's right.
They can't. The world ain't built like that anymore.
That's right.
But Mimi, you said that you don't think you think that the person said that because they just didn't have nothing to say at all.
I just, I don't know if I truly believe that. I feel like
talk about it though.
I just feel like fans there's always a play when you want to diminish the next person to rise up the person that you like, and
there's always something obvious that you would say.
Yeah, like so I felt a certain kind of way. Like I kind of feel a certain kind of way. I felt a certain kind of way during the Elimination Chamber. And I wasn't sure where the feeling was coming from because I was just like, oh my God, all this pomp and circumstance. Like, all right, already. I wanted to move on. I want to move on. I'm not saying that Rhea is not a good wrestler. I don't see it. And I think it's her reigns. Every single reign that she has had has not been like Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair has made an impact. She wasn't just a women's champion. She was basically a staple. She was a statement to all Black little girls, even white little girls. Even so, you saw them with that
Black
hat.
men.
Okay. So at the end of the day, that's right. So at the end of the day, to deny that, to say something like that, to uplift somebody else who can't even, honestly, although they were in the Mae Young Classic together, right? It was the same class. Were they the same class?
Let me
I
check.
think they
Let me
were the
check.
same class. If they're the same class, she like literally skated past Rhea.
Mhm.
This is Rhea's third repackaging. And I get it. Like, you
Yeah,
can love who you
2017.
love,
2017 they were in there, yeah.
have your favorites, but to kind of dumb down what somebody has done, the numbers don't lie.
Right.
The talent, you can't dim somebody's light to outshine somebody else's, no matter how badly you want it, you know? And I just felt like those two comments, this is what I hate about social media. Like, why amplify it? It got amplified. And I feel like, although we amplified We Love Bianca, but it's just, these are the type of things that I don't like to retweet and comment on, because it just amplifies that person, and that's what they want.
Right.
Half the time, that's what they want. They want the visibility. But at the end of the day, she's Bianca Belair, regardless.
She just
You
had a
can say
whole
what you want.
reality show on Hulu. She's a Slim Jim spokeswoman, like, and the was it Cricket Mobile? She's got
Cricket, all of it.
She's working.
And
All of it.
they
Fenty
got
sponsorship. Let's talk about it.
they got reposted on Shade Room too. I mean, in Black,
All the time.
that's a big deal.
All the time. All the
That's-
time.
I didn't realize that. Is that? But where is that? Like when you see like a Black pro wrestler hit Shade Room, is that like how what level of mainstreamdom is that?
That's a big deal. That is a big deal, because whether people and one thing I'm gonna put over Shade Room a little bit.
Okay.
The Shade Room has done a great job at diversifying the content that they show.
Mm-hmm.
They show not only ratchet stuff, but they also show positivity. They show stuff.
Mhm.
They have really diversified their portfolio. And I gotta
Mhm. They've changed. They changed the past couple of because they've gotten a lot of
Diversify
shit.
their bonds.
Mhm. They
Fried them boots.
for Bianca.
They're an old person trying to get into heaven. They did so much dirt in their past. They like,
Right.
Lord,
Look
Well,
at this.
let
Look
me-
what we
let
did
me
now. Look what we
repent.
did now. Look what
Let
we
me
did now.
repent. Let me repent. Right.
You know, but I think that's a big deal, especially in Black America. You know, people, I'm starting to notice even on my social media feeds, because, you know, I talk about wrestling a lot more than I used to now. And I'm noticing people getting into it because I'm talking about it, but I'm only talking about it because I'm like, girl, look at this girl, and she's giving me everything you need in life. Like, what they don't understand is that there's a selling point. A bunch of, you know, people flipping around doing great wrestling moves is nice. If you want to see that, watch AEW and you get no storylines. But if you want to see a storyline in conjunction with the star power and guess what, and all of that, then you know it's giving Bianca Belair, it's giving Jade Cargill, it's giving you know Naomi, it's giving like that's what it gives.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, niggas just don't want to see niggas happy. That's all.
What that mean? Yeah, that too.
That's
everybody.
That's probably what I was thinking. What I was thinking at probably what I was thinking at Elimination Chamber is what they were probably thinking when they saw her on the cover. Because I was like, okay, enough.
Yeah, but see, my problem is I've been seeing this shit for forever.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas is mad over 2-3 years.
You've been seeing what? You've been seeing what?
We've been seeing the exact same. So me and you had a conversation completely off air, and I'm gonna add out.
Go ahead.
I've seen Mariah May.
Yeah. Sorry.
Pop up out of nowhere.
Who's that?
To a lot of exactly.
Mariah May is the homegirl standing behind Toni Storm currently.
Yes.
She was dressed up like Toni Storm on the paper.
That was a pretty good job.
She's a thing now? She's a thing now?
She was a thing prior to coming.
She was a thing in Stardom. She officially made her debut at the top of the year in AEW.
She's on television. We see her almost every week because of Toni Storm. Toni Storm is a star. You package Mariah May with her.
Right.
So right after Mariah May shoots through the door, we get Tiffy time.
It's Tiffy time.
Is it only Tiffy time because Mariah May is on television? This is the question.
It's a good question.
We've been getting Tiffy time for 30 years.
Yeah.
I've seen Trish Stratus or Trish Stratton, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Tiffy Stratus. I've seen this for forever, my nigga.
Right.
Y'all mad over a video game in 3 years?
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing this shit.
Right.
There's
Facts.
nobody that looks like nobody that's on here, or there wasn't anybody. And I say this shit every fucking show.
Right.
It was nobody that looked like us, nigga.
It's and you know what's funny? It's because we are old, so we could say that because we're talking about from back in the day, and it's been like that because I'm hearing people talk about that in Alicia Fox era
for forever.
You know what I'm saying? Like because it's really only been about as long as all of us niggas been having these black wrestling podcasts that it's been more black people in the product. It turned. When we first started, Street Profits was the Mixie Boys. That's what we was calling them.
We called them the Mixie Boys.
They had the red cups. We was like, what is going on NXT with them red solo cups? That's how long it's been.
One thing, again, I say this every couple months. It wasn't 50 of us.
Right.
When the BRP and I hate to keep going back to when the BRP 50 dropped.
Talk about it.
Peter Rosenberg said it's 50.
He did say it was 50.
It's 50 black wrestlers.
That was
wow.
Yeah,
Come on, son. And we talking about a real live superior athlete.
Yeah.
That's right.
Strong woman competitions.
We were talking
around with Otis big ass.
But wait, we were talking about. When did she first start? Was it around when? What was the WrestleMania when Keith Lee was all over Access? Was she wrestling on Access and them around that time? Has it been that long? Because that would have been what 2018, 2019, maybe.
That was 18.
She probably would have been up. She was at least up because she had already done the Mae Young Classic at that point.
Yeah.
And no shade. They still kind of played with her until she got to the main roster because she really should have had that NXT championship now.
Right.
And who was she losing to?
No shade.
Whoever was over there.
Come on, fam.
Whoever was over there.
Like, yo, we're not talking about somebody that got hot shotted. Like, I don't see none of this talk when Logan Paul is on the TV.
That's right. Jesus. That's right.
Oh my God, it's so good to be a celebrity.
Right, that's the conversation. That was the immediate conversation. Yeah,
nobody got hot
that's
shot. She worked for this shit.
That's right.
Niggas is upset about a rating. Fuck you.
Yeah. She was in the Battle Royal for Mania in the pre-show in 2018. Damn, I got to go back.
And she was in that Survivor Series in the NXT team when they did Survivor Series.
That I remember because she
showed out.
Who was it? Dana Brooke. She beat Dana Brooke ass on that SmackDown. She picked up and
whipped
threw
her
over.
Up. Whooped her.
That was after that.
That was after that.
That's after what DDM talking about.
Are you sure?
Because DDM, you talking about when she was in the oh, you said Survivor Series. I'm thinking about the cage match that they had in NXT.
That was before.
Yeah. That was Carmella
it was Carmella. Yes, it was. She beat Carmella ass. Yeah.
Carmella got like 25 repackages and nobody complained.
How about that?
I remember the silhouette. Remember that shit?
Really don't.
She had 80 different things. Like she done had like 80 different things.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if we necessarily need to run down a bunch of other folks to big up the person we need to big up. It's
facts.
That's a little weird.
That's
weird
facts
to me. I don't like that.
No, that's facts.
It's easier to stick to what's in front of us to say, look, this is quality, and the nigga was mad and he reacted. And you know what? The internet is normally going to internet.
The internet is going to internet.
We're always going to respond.
But they've been doing this shit for forever. I'm tired of hearing this bullshit.
I don't think this ain't gonna stop
Ever. This is more, my bad, Cal.
No, I think it may. Well, I should say it's not that it's not going to stop. I think it's going to get louder.
Yeah,
Of course.
At least for a little bit. That's what it feels like.
It's going to get louder.
That these types of
sentiments.
Yeah, the being open with those sentiments like that. Like people are.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cal. I cut you.
No. What was you gonna say?
I think if there's a deeper thing here, what we're seeing in wrestling now is we're seeing a direct reflection of our current national politics and national temperature bleeding into the entertainment. You can't avoid it. So what you're seeing is a direct reflection of the political climate of the United States, which is now going to create tribalism, because I always wore Bianca and Black Wrestler attire, but now I feel like I can't wear nobody else's attire now.
Right.
So now, like for my WrestleMania looks, I had a whole different mood board. Now it's all Bianca.
What was it?
All Jade. And I was trying to show love to everybody. Now I can't do that.
And that's gonna be this.
Legend jacket.
This gonna be DDM. Watch. He sewing that shit right now.
DDM now.
And
we just want to show.
I'm gonna get me a nasty lace, and if I don't get the lace, I already thought I was gonna wear one door knocker though. I think I'm gonna give a Janet Jackson moment and give me like one door knocker on one side
with a key on it.
No, not the key. But like one nasty door knocker, right?
Right.
But what make it nasty? I hate myself for asking that question.
No, it's a good
question. What makes it nasty?
That's a great question.
Oh, nasty. Oh, when it's just cold. You see when you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Like,
fair enough.
I'm gonna get a nasty door knocker. The nails gonna be on. It's giving nasty bomber jacket with the shirt. Now I got the flex, and I was trying to show love to everybody, man.
Facts.
Now it's giving Bianca, Jade, Lash Legend. Hell, I even pull some shit out for Sapphire before I wear anybody else.
Shouts to Sapphire. That's on.
Wait. If you throw the polka dots on, we all putting on polka dots.
I will get a Sapphire.
I don't speak French.
You do this week, nigga.
Right.
I don't speak no goddamn
French. Wait, what's Curvin talking about?
What is happening?
Why are you capping? Send me the link.
What link?
Why are you tripping? Curvin, what you talking about? I'm sorry. Don't mean to derail, but Curvin, what you talking about?
Well, I think sometimes niggas be back, like somebody be a little bit behind.
Oh, they may be like 20 minutes behind.
Yeah.
Not with me.
That's right. She did.
Curvin, just let me know what you're reacting to. So he says, send me the link. What?
I don't know. Anyway.
Turn off the voice.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just
turn off voice to text.
Work is hilarious.
No, shouts to work for real. No, actually, it shouts out to because it was Big E and Zelina. I think there were others, but they were vocal. Everybody, indie wrestlers. I've seen a lot of people commenting on.
You want to talk to who?
I think Curvin trying to be on. Curvin, you trying to be on the Black Rasslin Podcast? I think that's what's happening right now. I don't know if that's what.
No, we don't. This ain't. Yeah, this ain't that.
This is not.
Cola.
No, just put it in the option.
Wait,
I want to talk to you. Can we talk?
Wait,
can we talk for a minute?
Tevin, the Buckle every Tuesday night, 6:35 on Black Rasslin on Twitter.
Come chat there.
You got something to say?
Yeah, that's
request on there.
You can speak freely.
We had one episode where we had the people come through. That was a minute ago.
Yeah, that ain't this.
That's not this week. We'll let you know. Peace of Tevin. Salute to the Ticket TV one of the.
What?
Hey, yo, this is on the wrong channel.
You on the wrong channel, sir.
I'm sorry. For the audio listeners, y'all need to become YouTube viewers because sometimes some of this shit is just too live for audio. Shouts to the SoundClouds and the Spotify listeners out there, but Kofi Jamal, you're right. Can we talk does sound kind of stalkerish. It sounds like somebody following somebody at the bus stop.
Rest in peace.
Hey, baby, can we talk for a minute? Hey, baby, just a minute. Can we talk for a
Hey,
minute?
come on,
I just want to know your name, girl. I just want to know your name.
I've been that nigga before.
I just want to know your name.
You?
What's your name, girl? What's your name?
Tell me. How you did it? How you did it? I want to know how you did it. Ooh, why your profile? Lean on it.
You gotta lean.
Before you rock with it.
Hey, girl, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, J Money
You
speaking
ever seen a nigga like me?
You ain't never seen a nigga like me.
Like a good sound.
Ever seen a nigga like me?
You his nephew.
What fucking tea?
Wait. So, I guess I don't know if I'm wrapping this portion of the show up, but is there outside, like when we have this conversation, I think the other part is looking at what's actually going on right now with Bianca Belair, and I think one of the questions is do we know who she's going to be wrestling at WrestleMania?
No, but you know what? WWE gonna make it happen now, baby. They gonna make it happen now.
So this is the problem. I was under the assumption it was gonna be Tiffy time.
A couple weeks ago, she slapped the shit out of her when Bianca was at the commentator booth. I was like, oh, I thought it was Liv, but no, it's Bianca.
If it's Tiffy time, I don't know if she.
If it's Tiffy time, you said it's 3-1.
She don't lose. She can't lose.
Yeah, Bianca can't lose. But you know what though? Tiffany can take this out because she beat Naomi. She's had a great showing. And hey, Rhea lost at WrestleMania against Charlotte. So Tiffany can take one thing's for sure. I want to sound crazy. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. In wrestling, a white woman can take an L and bounce back.
Yeah.
That's just the facts.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because
I think we may be giving our little corner of the internet a bit too much. Clout maybe is the word. I think they hear us, but I don't think they pulling up any stakes because niggas got mad for a day.
Wait, fam. So do you think it's going to be Bianca Tiff?
I do. I if that's the plan, that's the plan. Now Bianca was always they feel the way they do about Bianca the company,
as you
right?
should.
Right. She's on the cover of the game.
Facts.
I think they were saying the exact same thing DDM was saying in reverse. I think they say the strongest person on that roster who doesn't need a belt can take a loss as well. I think that is what they're thinking. Probably
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we break her
but
streak.
maybe not because she got that streak though.
For Tiffany Stratton.
Well, that's
me down, but like we really gonna break that streak for Trish Stratus part 2.
Well, that's
boom.
Because here's the thing about a streak. A streak books you in a corner, and they was in the corner with that great big white man from Texas. For years.
Couple of them.
Yeah, that one specifically.
That one specific, but yeah.
The one that like to wear them t-shirts.
The one where they thought I looked like somebody else.
They were booked. They were in a corner with his booking for quite some time.
Like a Snickers face.
I'm sorry, fam.
But no, I think so. We'll see. But I wouldn't put no money in no bank about them protecting somebody because somebody online.
I feel like this. If Bianca loses at WrestleMania, and this is just me,
don't fuck nobody up.
She gotta beat Tiffany ass, and that's the reality. If she loses at WrestleMania, Bianca gotta beat Tiffany ass because it still help her. Tiffany elevate because she beat Bianca, and I know they won't do it, but I would love a heel turn if she loses at WrestleMania. And she gotta beat, like it needs to give Charlotte with kendo stick Survivor Series against Ronda Rousey. Beat Tiffany ass if she lose. Don't skip down the ring, bitch, after you lose.
That's right.
Her motherfucking ass.
What I do is funny.
Like, I'm sorry. And that's where everything I love. Shout out to New York. She better beat Tiffany ass.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. It's either do they have something in the plans for Bianca Belair, or are they ready to put Tiffany? Because if Tiffany Stratton beats Bianca Belair, that feels like the start of a rocket officially being let off on this woman.
Oh,
But
that rocket already took off.
Yeah, you
but
saying her name and shit.
but I'm saying Tiffany Stratton facing whoever wins Bailey and Io Sky next. Like that's a clear. There's no way you beat Bianca Belair and you're not at the top of that. Where right now she's kind of just maneuvering around. But I think I like the idea of Tiffany eating a loss. I mean, Tiffany is on the rise, but they're just like a lot of people. There is some time. Bianca, they told Bianca, "Hey, you're gonna take about half a minute, and then we're gonna get out of here with her taking the belt." And then we got that get back later on, and she was able. I wouldn't be surprised to do the same thing with Tiffany because she just got here.
Mm-hmm.
You remember she got her ass whooped too by Becky Lynch.
She got her ass kicked by but like you said at the top of this conversation, she got her ass kicked by Becky Lynch at the end of last year.
Who got their ass? Who?
Tiffany. Tiffy had that street fight at the last NXT.
When she had that Jan sport on.
Is it Deadline? Whatever that last NXT pay-per-view of last year was, they had Becky pulled out the shopping cart. Shouts out to New Jack. But when Mariah May, again, top of the year, Mariah May, and then there was a Royal Rumble, and then Tiffany Stratton's been on the main roster ever since. So
She's been on TV ever since Mariah May been on TV.
But
I don't
Tiffany is the better version, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yes.
If we're being honest, Tiffany has the persona, the mic skills. She gives me the gear that I want.
She's ready now.
Yeah.
She understands how this works, and that's just the reality.
Right.
However,
No mercy. Thank you on the chat.
However, do not feed the EST.
That's what I took out of
the
it.
Tiffany time,
Right?
Because then I'm gonna have a problem because I've been don't play. Look, this not what you want because y'all keep hiding Jade. Okay, y'all keep hiding her.
They snuck out. They just snuck out a little bit. They let her poke out and look at damage control.
Oh, did I miss that? Was that on SmackDown?
Yeah, it was SmackDown.
I missed it. That was before or after the Rock's soliloquy.
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna make her lose to Tiffany.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Bianca?
They probably.
I don't think so.
At Mania?
Could be.
Bianca just
she can lose, but not she can lose to her, but not at Mania.
When did she go out in the Elimination Chamber?
She was
second.
Third. You talking about when did
Bianca
go out? She was like one of the last final. She was in the final.
She was final three.
I thought she was second.
No.
Naomi
was first.
Naomi was first. Who was second?
Naomi was first.
Yeah,
Raquel?
Chamber was a whole scary movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What did he just say?
Chamber was a whole scary movie. They was getting the niggas out
early. Both matches.
Yep.
But that's the thing. It's like to what DDM was saying earlier. When you think about, I gotta there on the flip side of this conversation of people saying, "Oh, Bianca's only in XYZ because of the color of his skin." On the other side, you got black folks saying, "We've been going a minute since folks have been," especially like if you look at the people who've been champions over the last, I'll say 6 months. It's definitely not been the way it was a year prior. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's a thing that's currently going on. Again, it's hard to tell what Bianca's going to be doing because she's not really.
This is why we tune in to Ashe.
Mm-hmm.
No shade. So what you mean the reigns ain't been like a year prior, Kyle? Explain that.
Well, early 2 years ago, we were coming off of like Bobby Lashley, Big E, Bianca,
a niggalution,
world titles. Kofi and Xavier was holding them tag titles for. They was on NXT. Dude was doing all types of shit. At a certain point, though, you've not really been seeing. It's been Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
It's been Roman Reigns. Who else had Asuka took the title from Bianca. It's you've not really seen a lot. Carmella lost that title a minute ago. Intercontinental title's been with Gunther.
Yeah, I knew something was awry when Trick Williams lost like that.
I mean, we're kind of. I'm not saying that something's going on, but I mean,
it's awry, Cal.
It definitely feels like a 180.
No, it's a ride.
Of what we were seeing a couple. I don't know if it, but again, we've been seeing this, so I don't know if it's a ride.
Bobby was dominant.
They
Bobby
don't
was a brick wall.
They don't even have a name.
They ain't even got a motherfucking name.
Scott, what you just do is put all their names on the screen at once.
What you do is you go 34 size font and just put all they shit, so you don't see them when they on the screen. It's just. I do like when they be like, and they all be like, yeah.
I just feel like
that's the greatest intro.
I just feel like, for me, I understand. I know that we're not going to have black champions all the time. Like
bullshit. I don't like it.
I'm not saying I wouldn't like to see that more often, but I'm reasonable. I understand that it's a lot of people and a lot of demographics that you got to cater to.
Right.
The issue is the people. There's not like Io is an excellent wrestler, but her reign has been horrible. She's boring. Okay. Mm-hmm. Rhea has not, and I don't know if this is a case of writing or her having some nagging injuries, but Rhea's reign has been boring. Right. Outside of the Judgment Day stuff, as a women's champion, she has evolved into a placeholder. It's nothing.
That's right.
No match in the Rhea Ripley reign that I was like how I just spat out Charlotte Flair versus Ronda with the kendo stick.
Right.
Say that about Rhea Ripley.
Right.
Not to say Bianca Belair.
Her last match with
the one with Nia.
The one she just had with Nia was one. The best was Nia, and that was the best. But it was the last one. And also, the truth is, with her is they've been doing two things with it.
She got a whole squad on her back.
That's easily what's wrong with her is that they've been. She got to live two lives. She Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Well,
she Ghost and Nick St. Patrick.
What's Eo's?
Ghost would turn like when Ghost would turn to Ghost, like when he would go from St. Patrick.
I'm not saying take the belt off Rhea because y'all got me saying like I'm a Rhea Ripley fan.
This nigga put a chain on himself.
It's just not. It wasn't doing anything.
It was not a great reign, and I feel like we could have got
3 reigns that went down the tube.
We could have got some small reigns from some of the other ladies who maybe can't touch that star at the level that Rhea can. Maybe give them a belt. Zelina Vega had a moment. Give her a month.
That's right. That's right.
I'm saying a month because after Backlash when she had that moment,
now you turn it into a hot potato.
Okay,
I'd rather that.
But you can't have everybody. Let's look at all of the belts. Everybody reign is super long to the point where it's getting stale. We can't keep having reigns that are 800 years long and the champions don't have the mic skill.
Because there's more than one great family in professional wrestling.
He's not talking about my
job. Yes, he is.
Bullshit.
Like 800 days or something like that. Like you can have a reign for a month or two. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about?
Ain't the bee's knees.
Who are you talking about?
But she had a moment. They could have had a quick little moment, put it on her for like a month, have somebody smack the shit out of her. But at least we have, some moments. I'm just saying.
Right.
Like,
some moments.
Shut up.
Some moments.
Some moments.
Some moments.
I'm sorry, Didi. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, this is what we do. Everybody reign can't be 6 months, a year. It gets boring after a while.
Who getting stale, Dad?
Huh?
Who you saying getting stale?
Oh, now you want to call me to the carpet, man.
Oh,
okay,
no.
well, let's do that then.
Oh, shit.
Take my wig off.
Yeah, about to say.
No. Put it back on.
You want to see? Because the nigga was about to come out. Okay.
The nigga was about to come out. Wait. Speaking of that, I happened to go to the timeline and look at what's happening on the other show.
What happened? What? Wait a minute.
Go back to that.
What is
He
that?
said Virgin is gone, and now I need to be the new slave. Oh,
Right. He said, now let me put this on.
give me my check.
What is that?
He speared. They were attacking Eric Young. Eric Young got speared.
Where he went right after that.
Oh,
Where did he go right after that?
Damn it! See, you set me up for something that ain't loaded yet. Wait, hold on. God damn it!
What is going on?
But that's where. But just like how they treat us, that's kind of where he is, right? I mean,
right.
Exactly where he is.
You know, you go.
And he love it.
You go from the chain.
Looking for that spear. Caught the trash can.
Right into the trash can. Right into the trash can.
Basura.
I'm sorry.
I think he missed his window. No shade. But
Right in the basura.
I don't know. I just think some of these reigns, y'all, like is crazy to me. Like let's look at all of the reigns, right? Like I love Gunther down. I love Walter down. Let me be clear about that. I love Walter down. I got his action figure and his t-shirts. And I feel like
Shout out to
Ludwig Kaiser has been a big help to him mic-wise and as far as accentuating the character. But I don't feel like Gunther has had challengers within this reign, at least in the latter part, that have made me go, shit, he about to lose this belt.
Hold on, you didn't think Gable was going to win?
Sometimes a little
Here y'all go. Thank you, fam. Brother fam, thank you so much for sitting on the side of logic. God damn. Shorty G was beating Gunther for the IC title at that time.
I'm not saying that at all.
That's what
I'm asking you.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't think he was going to beat him?
Who?
Shorty G.
Gable.
Oh no, I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Thank you.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm not unrealistic.
Thank you.
You know, be clear. I'm not unrealistic. This is just me saying that let's get a little bit more creative with the writing. Okay? Because if we're going to have these long reigns, one thing that I will say about the Bloodline, when they get stale, they find a way to make it work and reinvent it.
Yeah.
They're not doing that with everybody. Some of these reigns get so long that I get disinterested. And I'm only speaking for me. Okay? I get disinterested in it. I'm like, okay, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're moving on. Seth Rollins. I love the Butch Queen era of Seth Rollins. I love this era of him. Some people don't like it. I love it. However, I'm starting to be like, oh yeah, he do got that belt. It's given fashion accessory and not coveted item.
Right.
I almost said something I was.
But he made it.
Thank you.
I will say he made that belt. He did make the belt. He made me at the very least forget it is the loser title. I forgot about the loser title for a little bit because of Seth Rollins and the way he used it as an accessory.
Honestly, that's the real Intercontinental belt.
Could be.
No, not with Gunther running around here.
Yeah. What's the Intercontinental belt known for?
Gunther.
Workhorsing. Workhorsing for 500.
What were they calling that belt? That Seth Rollins. What was they calling him? The
workhorsing.
He injured himself being the work. That's the big
workhorsing.
That's the big. That's the big Intercontinental, and Walter got the little Intercontinental.
If Gunther is wrestling with a belt,
that's 2 books.
His belt is number 2.
Gunther's belt is number 2.
Who's number 2?
Belt. You said Gunther's belt is number 2?
Gunther's belt is number 2.
I don't know.
Because I think it's going to mean more when Gunther loses.
Oh, for sure.
I think you're right.
Yeah, but it's not a world title though.
Yeah, it's not a number 2 right now. I think the win will be more important, but I don't think the title is still. I don't think the title ends up being that more important.
Look at the group of niggas they had wrestle Walter.
Well, and that's the thing. If Shorty
wrestle Seth Rollins,
let's
exactly my point about the writing is that if you're going to have Walter holding a title like that after that run that he had at NXT, he has to have contenders, or at least you have to build these people. You have to build your middle and lower card so that people feel that these people are viable interest. Because let's think about it. Chad Gable is an Olympian. He is on paper in real life qualified to fight Gunther, but the way that he has been written as a character, you don't believe it.
I thought the nigga was gonna win.
Writing, you have to write these people in a way that they feel credible. It has to be mean streaks. The PG shit, you have a person like Walter, doesn't work. You need somebody like an Ilya Dragunov where they're going to fight to the death. You can't have Cartoon Network people fighting this man. It makes the
Dragon Ball.
Wait. But so what is The Rock?
He's Netflix.
An attraction. The Rock is an attraction.
Overall,
that's not Cartoon Network.
No, that's not Cartoon Network.
It used to be, and
that's
I was afraid of it. I was afraid that we was gonna get the Cartoon Rock, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad when we got him on, he said F your story and all that.
We was never getting the Cartoon Rock.
It sucks when you say it. It sucks when you say
it. That's private chat talk. Like I said earlier on. Oh, hey man, you remember it's blah blah blah. Now we on the train. Just let the train go. You let the train go. What you were saying, brother? Private chat.
You like how that shit, don't you?
I forgot where I was.
That's why you don't derail the train.
We were getting Adult Swim. We were never getting Cartoon Network ever.
Hold on. I think
this ain't no Cartoon Network ass shirt. I'm sorry. Would you say?
But it's
don't do his shirt.
I think this is where Cuz was going is, but there's pieces of Cartoon Network Rock in these promos. And I don't know if you were going to the 15-20 minute promo that he had, but he still reverts back to that bullshit.
Fuck your story.
He has to.
Because that's what
we got the kids. We still got the kids.
I don't think
and fuck your story.
For the children. Yeah, the Rock
no,
for the children.
He talking to y'all. He talking to y'all old motherfuckers with that disposable income.
When we say Cartoon Network, we're not necessarily talking about for the children. When we say Cartoon Network, we're talking about those
back in the day
that extra like The Rock was all catchphrasey and cartoony, but I think Rock was better at updating that character than I gave him credit for, and I found that out on the social media.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? When he came with that story, but also because we expect that from The Rock gets a little leeway with that. He gets to say Cody crybabies, and then when
that's a part of his brand.
So when Seth comes back with diarrhea Dwayne, niggas like Cartoon Network.
That's Cartoon Network, yes.
Cartoon Network as Cody Crybabies. However, we expect that from The Rock.
But he
should have still said Dookie. He should have said Dookie Dwayne.
That would have been better.
Dookie.
That would have been better.
The difference here is he's getting this overtime to do this shit. So you see him off of WWE TV doing this. So is he getting his time because they need to keep tweaking the character?
No, he's gonna do what he want. He's gonna do what he's gonna do.
I think
they are workshopping some of this stuff, and they're giving him social media to do it. But they also gave him the first 40 minutes. They gave him the first 40 minutes of goddamn Friday night. 48,
yeah. I think though. The other thing is, because there's not been a lot of face-to-face, there's been no face-to-face interaction between Rock and Cody since he smacked him. You gotta pull the Cleveland notes out and be like, hey, look, this is why I don't like this motherfucker. This is why he don't like me. Guess what? I'ma still beat your ass. Fuck your story. Like, I mean,
put that picture back up.
This one?
He can tuck that thumb.
He can tuck the thumb. He didn't tuck it here.
He tucked it. He tucked it, and then he let it go, and then he tucked it again, and then he let it go.
He tucks it there.
He tucked his shirt there.
He took his shirt.
Because he had them goddamn Men in Black.
You see that belt buckle?
Are those
He had no
buttons?
buttons button, and I've never seen an open tucked-in shirt. That is disgusting work.
What are them boots?
Boots.
Are those wrestling boots?
No.
Nah, them is
This is what I
them
tried
boots
to
is
tell
made
y'all.
for
Them
kicking.
Murphys.
It
That's
don't
them,
matter.
Yeah, that's them the work boots.
Leslie
That's,
Evans.
Nah, what's
yeah,
them boots?
word.
Who knows what them boots is?
Leslie
DDM, what's them
Evans.
boots?
It looks like
I
Johnson and
think
Murphy.
so. It ain't giving. It's probably something designer because I don't even know what the fuck they is.
Shit, let me see if I can find some better photos of them boots. I'm
It's
sorry.
like-
Yeah.
you know
Is that the Bruno Marley's?
While
Have
y'all
you been talking to Uncle
about his
Juice?
shirt-
No, those is
I'm getting ready to put over his shirt.
hold on.
Damn. The Rock
Those is Tom
Versace
McCain's.
shirt, it was slightly quilted, it was well crafted, and it was tailored.
Yes.
It was giving I have money.
Yes.
Okay.
But it was tucked in.
I'm not poor.
Yes.
But the
Yeah,
boots
it's
was
tucked
giving
in.
I work IT.
No,
Wait,
it's not.
Wait. I don't appreciate this shit.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Motherfucker.
It's giving
Them
Johnson and
boots,
Murphy.
them goddamn boots is like, well, did you turn the computer off? And then
Control Alt Delete.
Control Alt Delete.
Control Alt Delete.
What is them boots?
Johnson and Murphy. They look like Johnson and Murphy.
Johnson and Murphy?
mm-hmm.
Them bitches look like Tom McCain's.
What's a
They
Johnson
don't have
and
Tom
Murphy?
McCann's
Yo,
anymore.
Tom McCann. This look like this is the last suit you're gonna put on for the rest of your life, Will Smith.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna get in the elevator and go down. Agent, you know what I mean? Agent
Those
D for
parole
Dookie.
officer trees.
You know what I
I need
mean?
that shirt. I need
Dookie
the shirt.
Dwayne.
You don't need that shirt.
You
I
don't.
do. I
You
need
do
the
not.
shirt a couple of inches
I
lower.
like Paul
with
Heyman
the
shoes
belt,
better than his
and I could
shoes.
wear it as a
That's
dress.
funny.
On.
This
Are you
shirt?
kidding me?
I just rock my feet out like Solo before I put them boots on.
Is that Gator? What is that shirt?
Look
I
at
don't
how
know, I love it.
It's well crafted. Like y'all
Yes.
are trying
Mhm.
out right now.
Yeah.
How much money is
Oh,
this
I ain't
shirt?
got no
They live
problem
in
with
From
Maryland. They live in Maryland.
The shirt
Who?
from Britches.
Britches.
Yeah.
Math is just trying it. I'm over him.
Yo, it's a nigga at my job dressed like he still go to Britches.
Britches.
Like, it's a nigga at my job that he still he know where open Britches is. He go there every week.
Oak tree shit.
Open britches is
that?
crazy.
That's oak tree shit.
Open britches is crazy.
Let me get
The
one
Rock
of them.
is
The
what
one.
pushing
Can I get
60
the-
now. Like, how do you expect him if he came out there dressed like Carmelo Hayes? Then y'all say, "Oh, he look immature." He look
What?
like
No,
he
but the
dressed-
shoes gotta match the shirt.
Yeah,
Well, and
What kind of shoes you want him to wear? They black.
wait, but
Now I
wait,
want some annihilated gators.
slippers.
Some
But wait,
annihilated
DDM.
gators or something. Yes, some cold
D-
slippers. Some cold slippers. No socks.
But wait.
Oh, some smoking. They wanted them to
both
have some
factors.
smoke.
No, but wait,
shoes on.
DDM, you got the word that tonight was Bianca night, right?
Mhm.
And you got your Bianca shit on, right?
Mhm.
The Rock gets the word that he gonna be at SmackDown with the Bloodline.
He put on Ricky Stark shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? He don't go. That shit don't go.
Oh my god, I hate it when y'all say that shit.
Put that
He
Ricky
should have
Stark-
had. I see what they're saying. He could have had some smoking loafers on, and it would have been okay. Yeah.
Do the Rock own? Wait, do the Rock own like he be wearing Under Armours? Do he own Jordans?
No.
Yes, I
That
think
wouldn't
so.
even look right on him in this scenario.
You can't put no Jordans with that.
You got-
that
I
outfit.
you
No,
I
no,
no. Well,
no,
see,
no,
when I'm saying Jordans, I'm not saying you put on that belt or them pants or that shirt. Like, it's a totally different outfit. I'm just saying he don't like if the Bloodline and the Rock show up to the steakhouse, they're gonna give the Rock the bill because he looked like the adult. He don't look like he's with the Bloodline because they look like he coached the Bloodline.
Oh, no,
No,
you
he
think
looks-
it's- no, nobody's
Yeah, 'cause
outfit
he's not
matches
cheap.
his.
Absolutely,
Nobody
because he's not
outfit-
cheap.
He don't match. They don't
He's not
coordinate.
supposed to match. He's not supposed to
might
match.
be-
The high chief? Did the high chief
Yeah,
have
he's not supposed to
mids
match.
on? Were those
Yeah.
mids that the high chief had on?
Yeah, I don't know what those were on. He don't wear red and black.
Mind your business, fam.
He don't wear red and
I
black.
just
Everybody
asked
else
the
got red and
question.
black on.
How
Yeah.
the high
Mind your
chief got?
business,
How the
fam.
high chief got mids on?
The
He
He
Rock.
don't got no mids on.
The Rock
The
ain't
Rock.
got one of them shirts in red and black.
Not
No.
the Rock.
The-
Don't, why would you? Why
that?
would you unbutton the shirt then tuck it in?
This is the thing. I understand the Rock. The Rock is dressed like my older drug dealer cousin. or former drug dealing cousin, right? You gotta separate.
Listen, they don't even want to put. They don't want to put blazers on. Okay,
You gotta
these three
separate
don't want to put
yourself.
blazers on. We can't have this conversation with them.
Wait, Mimi, I gotta wear one of these John Mean shirts.
Hold on. What I'm saying.
10 in the morning.
Yes.
You have to separate yourself.
The
from
fuck is them devil angels and shit on his body? What is this shirt?
See,
Yes.
but this is what we descend into to when we don't dislike Dwayne. We don't like Diary. Listen, Diary and Dwayne cool with me, right? I don't
Right.
have no problem, but it descends into why this nigga's open button up shirt is tucked in. I don't understand it.
It's
However,
really- It's 4 buttons unbuttoned, and he got a statue with no arms on over his left chest.
He's from Miami. This is how Miami niggas dress.
So
No,
do I gotta
no,
wear
no,
that? Is
no.
what I'm asking you.
No, they saucy.
You from New Jersey?
Facts.
They saucy.
If we going out, I'm gonna try and coordinate. At the very least, we gotta wear the same
No.
color.
We're not
Something. If we
We're
gang,
not gonna coordinate.
He's
You
a
No.
boy
can't
band. That
coordinate.
is the Rock. He is
No,
an icon.
yes, he's
Young
a high
niggas-
chief. He is a high chief. He is.
That's
not
why he stick
gonna
his thumb
look
out?
like
mid
them.
chief.
Yeah.
He is.
wait. Actually, and Mimi, I'm sorry. Because I got to figure this out. I don't know how you can be the tribal chief and have your cousin acknowledge you as the tribal chief, but you still the high chief. I understand this man, when he's saying on his wallet, he the high chief over everybody, but I don't understand the pecking order in the bloodline.
I'm gonna
We
say
about
this.
to understand it. We about to.
It's a difference.
I'm about to understand a chair to the back or something. I know what I'm
That's
about to
right.
get.
I mean,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
planting them seeds.
It's
They
a
planting them
difference.
seeds. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a difference between
the one
like
shot?
The Rock is known as the high chief,
Mm-hmm.
100%.
It don't
But
sound
that
right.
don't mean he run his family.
He don't.
Maybe
He
he
acknowledged
just smoked
Roman.
He's not been around,
He just smoked.
and that's
So
gonna be the
he
beef.
just smoked. He just
when
high.
chiefing.
He's
That's
just
what I'm
high.
saying. He don't run his family. So
He
yeah,
don't
you
run
the
his
high-
family.
You the high chief outside the house.
Yeah, you
Right.
the high chief in your
Nah,
house.
they shook hands like this. You know what I mean? Give me
Well, they
five.
shook hands like this, right? But before that, what was it? Roman told him, hey, let me know. Let me know you acknowledge me, my nigga.
Hey, that's I ain't gonna lie to you. He looked like one of my uncles right here, like the Rock.
Yeah, he always
looked
looked
You
like
do.
He
I
always
said that Rock. I always said that Rock looked like one of y'all family.
Wow.
No, he
Nah,
didn't.
specifically
He looked
one
like
of-
one of our uncles.
You gonna be around for Fan Vember?
No, he in Texas. I mean Tennessee. Pardon.
Yeah, but
Shut
he
up,
gonna
man.
have good. He gonna have the good Jordans on. Shout out
Right.
to
Yeah,
Ray.
he ain't gonna have these John Means on.
Shut up.
These
shut up.
bamboozis. What are they called?
Don't worry about that.
All right, what Mimi, you rocking these?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
They don't match your bloodline outfit. You don't have no gray in your bloodline outfit. That's what it is.
No.
Oh, okay.
Y'all want everybody to wear the same outfit.
How do I know y'all together?
Yeah,
How
and
y'all
then-
You're
we
not
walked in the door
supposed to.
together.
That's the story. You
Then
can't-
why they
it's
holding
foreshadowing.
hands?
It's the foreshadowing.
Then
No, he gonna
why
put him in his
They
place.
holding hands is great.
nigga,
It's
they're
not- he
all
gonna put him in the
all
place.
beige. They're all beige.
That's racist.
They are.
Heyman
You
too.
can't say they squad because they all beige rolled in the same spot.
They are.
Y'all
Look at
retarded.
if you seen me and Fan family, you know they are family. 'cause
That's
they
different.
All the same color.
Listen, I know
That's
my
different.
tribal chief is whack. He can't. My tribal chief cannot dress. Okay, he is a nerd. He cannot dress for doo doo.
That's funny.
Okay,
I disagree.
So,
I think that
I
nigga
still
know
love
what he's
him.
doing. I think he know what
no,
he's doing.
he doesn't. No,
You
he
know what I'm
doesn't. He
saying?
just
But
takes whatever.
I think
Oh,
it's-
he's
I
what
think-
is he got a little check? Let me put it on.
Maybe
That's
I
what
think
he
that
do.
nigga old lady.
Florida.
I think that nigga old lady be like, you better wear this. I see how. I see
Look what
how
I picked
niggas
out
like
for
me,
you.
me be looking at you. Wear this out there, cause you.
Look what
better
I
not-
did. I went to the JD Sports. I grabbed everything that was new today. I put out 4 outfits for you. This is the rest of the WrestleMania run for you.
This is what he doing. This is what Roman Reigns does. This nigga wears
He
athleisure.
does, Donnie.
Athleisure. This is
All year
athleisure.
All year
Yes.
round. They don't
These
know
are
nothing.
Jordan. You can't put on premium Jordans with athleisure. They too high. Like, look, even
Yeah.
those is off.
Off.
Like it's
Ain't
nothing.
he a
it's
size
nothing-
15?
Mimi, I do not
All
know.
right, all right.
I do not know.
Let's
Who
move
told
on.
him? Who told him to put on some mids?
So
I know exactly who gave him those mids. And I
Yeah,
hope
Paul
he's listening to
Heyman.
this show.
Paul
I
Heyman's
hope he's
crazy.
listening.
That's
Mids,
his
bro.
old lady.
We talked about
Regina.
this.
For, that's funny.
Not
That's
Regina.
funny.
Not
Wait, so
Jennifer,
for
not
I
Regina.
tell you, that nigga old lady be trying to set him up. Don't you go around them hoes.
so for the next year, I'm gonna expect them being Bloodline, but Rock just looking like somebody's
Yeah.
uncle the whole time.
Nah, it's gonna switch up right after WrestleMania.
What do you switch up? How?
We'll get there. I don't want to.
Oh, okay. We don't want to. We talking the go home show. We're not go home showing yet.
I don't want to do that. Yeah, we definitely.
Damn. Totally switching gears. There's only so much left in the show, but AEW had a whole ass pay-per-view on Sunday. I know.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's wet.
It's I know that Sting was having his last match.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that there were certain things you needed to do.
I did not know he was undefeated. Pardon me, Cal.
In AEW?
Yeah, it's been at the bottom of the screen the whole time.
I did not know he was undefeated.
He said he didn't want that. But
he didn't want to go undefeated?
Well, I understand that.
He said he wanted to lose. He said he wanted to lose the other night.
He wanted to lose at Revolution. Well,
I understand that as well.
Well, all right, because I want to get to it. After seeing a bump like this, this doesn't look like something that the guy who's also going to win the match is doing.
No.
But beside that, I really don't understand for the booking to be this is Sting's last match, and they're tag champions. Why win the match to could literally Darby Allin went on TV yesterday to say, hey, I'm putting these belts in the middle of the ring. I'm going to Mount Everest. You may not see me ever again because I could die out that motherfucker.
You may never see him again.
What no, and I've seen the conversations about giving Sting a certain kind of hero's farewell or whatever, but and maybe it's a change in the guard, but I thought old school pro wrestling was if you leaving, you gonna see the stars before you walk out that building. Like I just don't understand the idea of Sting having to be champion on the way out.
So I don't think he had to. I think that's just something they did.
They just wanted to.
Yeah, that's something Tony Khan wanted to do. But normally if you're doing the honors on the way out, it's normally to put over whoever it is that you're facing on the way out. However, the gentleman he beat are niggas that don't need to be put over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They really gave themselves an avenue where they could do anything that they wanted to in that last match. They turned Sting into a whole daredevil on his last run. That nigga didn't jump off stuff before AEW.
They had his sons out there.
Never. It was funny because they was doing the select screen sway. So
right.
They go here like that. And they was in unison. I was like, oh, okay.
This shit.
Cool.
That was cool.
I was thrown off the first time when the first one came out. I thought it was him.
Great American Bash Sting son low key looked like Sting at Great American Bash. I don't know if they wrestled. They I don't know if they had any training before they was doing Stinger splashes in that match.
I mean, one of them niggas got up for that little jump.
I think he got up a little too early. Well, because when he was landing, it looked like he was
on his feet.
Like his back
hit the corner.
His back's not supposed to bend that way.
He walked to the corner.
But no, I don't. I was not. Like I said, I don't understand that stuff.
Oh, I understand. That was the story, right? The story of the match was Darby was done.
Nigga.
If Sting had to fight them niggas himself, and Sting had to jump off something too. We knew Sting had to jump off something. The AEW Sting jump off stuff.
But
how did you get this? How did you get this perfect shot?
No, this was on Twitter.
Yeah,
this was on Twitter.
That was the AEW shot.
Well, that's the thing, Mimi. The thing is, that's what the people wanted. The last Sting match, they wanted Darby Allin to get up on a 12. Mimi, look up. Don't look at Darby Allin. Look at the ladder in the ring. There's 2 refs holding that ladder. They wanted to make sure that he got that jump off of that ladder for that shot. Now, mind you, he has a match on when this may be his last match ever. If he doesn't survive climbing Mount Everest, this may be Darby Allin's last match ever. And in the match before, he jumped through a whole. This wasn't real glass, right?
Well, it couldn't. Listen, how do you fake glass though?
I don't. They call it. I heard they call it sugar glass, but I don't know what that is.
What is sugar glass?
That's what they call it in Hollywood.
But you don't. In that situation, you don't want glass.
That ain't the same glass I thought it was. You know,
you stupid. That's what it's called.
That ain't the glass that Dookie Dwayne was talking about on Friday night.
I've seen niggas go through some glass.
Yikes.
I don't want to see that. I don't know who wants to see that.
Neither do I. Shit.
Yeah, right.
I think this is the point where I have to say, I think like at the end of the day, fam, like that match did exactly what it was supposed to do for the people who wanted to see.
True,
right?
True indeed.
And like at this point, we're at a point where nobody's changing minds. Like it's so, a lot of people. First of all, a lot of new eyes was watching Sunday night. It was interesting to see.
Sauce back, Tristan.
Yeah, it was folks that don't be talking about wrestling was like, well, it's Sting's last match.
Really?
Yeah.
Ciendo said it was real. Well, again, it was Sting's last match. There were people that were tuning in just for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's a lot of people talking about Sting and all them. And so you people that you know knew and watched, you know, Sting and WCW and all that, them folks was watching. I seen Magnum TA, he got the little Rolling Jones. He was in there. Nikita Koloff was in there.
There's a lot of them there.
Yeah.
Steamboat,
And
watch this nigga jump through some glass.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Corey
cool.
took a trip,
like,
a whole
people,
trip.
Like, the people who don't like it are the people that weren't going to like it anyway. Like, and I think that's just what it is. It's like we have to stop. But I sat and watched a million niggas. So I stayed up to watch this. Nigga, you stayed up to complain about it. You didn't stay up to watch it. You stayed up to complain about
Facts.
it. Like
Facts.
At this point, fact, just stop. Like, folks, watch what you like.
Don't fake it.
I'll be honest with you. I hated Sting's whole run
In AEW?
I hated his whole run in AEW.
Okay.
Like it just, for some reason, it didn't feel right to me. But seeing the way they sent them off, I'm like, damn, that was dope. It made the whole run. I'm like, all right, the run was ass to me before the match, but seeing the match and how they said, I can.
I think he deserved that.
He did.
Opposed to
yes,
his other send off.
Well, that's I was gonna say. Yeah, they were trying to appease he went out with a messed up back or whatever.
I don't know if he needed to do all the shit that he did just to get that shit. Like he should have got the shit anyway.
But he's at that point it's Sting. He's an attraction, right? Like what else can he's not doing? He's not rapping. You're not getting 20 minutes of chain wrestling with Sting in 2023.
I thought you meant actual rapping. I prefer the nigga to cut an album. But shit, it is what it is.
Nah, I thought that whole pay-per-view was a bunch of course correction.
Look at these two.
Everything, the pay-per-view, I think this past Dynamite was like the season premiere. Like all of that is them officially being like, hey.
It's all because like they invested so much in Punk's here. Mm-hmm. We need to cater to having a star of his stature, and they got away from the things that they are supposed to do. They want to put on in-ring products because, like Kelly Pearson is mentioning right here, Ospreay and niggas was taking their whole clothes off of that goddamn Ospreay match.
That nigga be rapping. He be rapping.
It was insane. Now, rapping, they're gonna have to bring him along.
Hold on.
Well, he be rapping in the ring. He ain't rapping on the mic. He can't rap, but he be rapping in the ring.
He can't do that. He can't do that every show.
No, that's because they got to keep him
This is where you can't do that every fucking week.
He did it on Dynamite last night,
and I hated it.
Yeah, but this is so because you can't have him wrestle every week. But the problem is they haven't taught him how to talk yet.
He gonna wrestle. He
was in
for
the
a
press
while.
conference, stumbling and stammering. No, they gotta give him. What they gotta do is they gotta give him matches, right? He can't wrestle for a championship because he doesn't have a bunch of wins. So you give him matches and reasons to have these matches. Daniel Bryan step in his face, but you don't. And that happened at the end of Dynamite this week. So that's coming down the line.
That's probably
they put him in a match with his man's lad this week, and I think they're gonna give niggas a break. He cannot wrestle, but he also can't talk. But they're moving to being a wrestling show. The best thing that they've done, they made Okada a goddamn bad guy and walked him out as part of the elite, which is an amazing idea because nobody thought
that was good. I actually thought that was really good. My thing with Danielson and Ospreay, and we're gonna get to because there's gonna next week should be big for AEW. That's why. Well, this is why I want to talk about AEW. Because regardless of what's going on right now, next week is big business. Mimi, you go
things that shouldn't be going on right now. But
but wait, Mimi, are you going?
What's going on right now? What's going on right now?
Mimi, are you going to watch?
I know nothing about Okada. I don't know anything about these people.
Mimi,
so I'm just listening to you.
Mimi,
guys. What
Mimi,
the hell?
Mimi, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you going to watch Big Business next week?
Yes.
I didn't watch this weekend.
Next week is supposed if what's happened is what they're teasing is supposed to happen, this is going to be the Boston show where Mercedes Moné debuts.
I'll watch it to see her debut.
I don't the closest they teased to any wrestling was Toni Storm's comments after Revolution. She said something about Big Business and she said she may have made a money reference, but then she made a Wendy Richter joke, which is really good. But
we don't do none of that shit here. Wrestling in color.
Right now, they've got the Darby Allin match. They've got Samoa Joe and Wardlow for an AEW World Title match, and Willow and Rio, which Willow cut a dope promo for. I would not be surprised if they also add a Danielson Ospreay match to this pay-per-view that they're hyping, or pay-per-view, this TV show that they're hyping all the way up.
I was about to say,
which should also have Mercedes Moné somewhere on the card.
Well, that's gonna be. Hopefully, that's not the end of the show.
No, Edge Edge, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage also have a TNT title match. It's an I Quit match, if I'm not mistaken. So they're booking this like a pay per view.
So this is So Cuz was saying that this is the restart. Where do they fit? Where does Edge fit in? He doesn't.
I don't think they do. I don't think he does either, and I think that's the problem. And that's why they're only keeping him with Christian, because they don't know he doesn't fit into with the wrestling show.
He should have never went there. He shouldn't. He know better. He went there thinking that he was going to be more than what he was, and he doesn't realize that type of aesthetic works for Christian more because Christian isn't as pretty as Edge was, and that AEW is Christian's playground. That works for him. WWE Edge, you are Marvel. Christian is the boys.
Wow.
You can't take Marvel.
I like that.
Bring that to the boys.
That's good.
We don't believe it. And actually, I think this is a scar on your resume.
On Adam Copeland's?
Oh, absolutely.
This is down my heart.
You're not beating people up. I mean, no, Edge is going to be Edge, but this is not going to be remembered. Okay, like we know that, fam. But this is not
right.
This is a scar for sure, guys.
And now, if you want to continue really doing this at the level that you're accustomed to, because you claim you were doing this because my daughter says she wants to see me and Uncle Christian just wrestle until the end. Girl,
that's all they've gotten.
We saw the match. It was
cooking.
Now it's time to move on. If you want to restore yourself to the glory that you had, honey, you need to go back to Triple H with hat in hand.
They told him they had nothing for him. If you want to go, you got my blessing.
Let's keep it a buck.
He wasn't like.
Hold on, fam. Let's keep it a buck. They told him that. Let's be clear. Let's tell the whole story now. They said. Edge said he want to do all these physical feuds and all this BS. They like, hold up, partner. You are legacy at one of our attractions at this point. We're not going to have you out there right, because we got these youngins that's prime and ready, and we need to build stars for when you break a hip and it's over for you. You are an attraction. He didn't want to be an attraction. He wanted to still think it was 2001.
That's what I've been trying to tell T-Mav.
Let's keep moving. Now he over in AEW looking 14 carats stupid, wondering what happened.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm done.
That's right. AEW is not for everybody, and including the wrestlers. You can't just go over there because you want to be on TV, because you're going to get exposed. And Edge got exposed. Period.
AEW is Christian. That is where, because Christian is doing phenomenal heel work in AEW. When you have your cohort doing phenomenal heel work and really excelling at that, you have to come in hot and ready. And you came in thinking that Marvel Captain America was going to work in the trap. Marvel is not going to work in the trap. This is the hood. These is the streets.
Right. Okay, the corner alleys. Okay, that's the alleyway.
They don't even have wrestling gear that beat up the par. Okay, so you can't. How you thought you was fucking
on the big screen?
And they got on Amazon outfit.
Amazon.
Wait. I get some of my shit from Amazon.
You stupid.
What? No, you's a liar. You's a fucking liar. You don't buy shit from Amazon, you damn lie. You's a damn lie.
Yeah, I mean,
see? You see?
I get the thumbs down.
I buy Amazon.
You see that nigga disappear, right?
You know,
he's a liar.
That nigga disappeared.
These hoes got their wish lists on their fucking... I hate it.
Like Tony Storm, when she came out and All Out in London.
Oh my God,
that road was from Amazon. Like that was from Amazon.
But it was from Amazon. But she did her thing.
She had
That's
that
the
shit
one thing
on
about her. There's one thing I feel like you got to mix it up a little bit. You got to mix it up. If you're going to do the little Amazon, you got to put on a little something. Like you got to mix it up. And she's hitting it to the point. Tony Storm, I will watch Tony Storm and turn my shit off after she comes off the TV. Because nothing hits for me because it's not for me.
And that's she is preaching is crazy. That's DDM. Lowercase L.
Hopefully, one thing Mercedes is going to give you is a look. She's going to give it to you every time, no matter what she's at. And hopefully, it'll cause these girls to step up their cookies because, honestly, the looks do not give. And if you want to watch wrestling shows, that's great. I'm all about wrestling, backflips, and kicks. But what I'm tired of is watching wrestling where there's no motivation behind half of these matches. And it's like, oh, I'm watching an exhibition.
But that's okay. If you like that type of wrestling show, there's one for you. But it come on Monday.
That's okay. That's okay.
What happens is people want to squeeze Wednesday into Monday. They don't do the same thing.
It's a different
because
I think people understand that. I think people understand that.
Sometimes when you tune in, you can catch what you like. On the other show, because they do give everybody pieces of shit that they like. You just gotta sift through whatever you don't like, because you're gonna get something.
But let's say this, man.
Tony.
I get all that, right? But
I get Ricky.
This is a business, and you're on
TNT.
You're on TNT.
I see.
Okay? You're on national TV.
That's
and if the goal is to bring in new viewers, and I think Ice Cube's son said it best last week when they tried him, and he said, "Girl, out my face."
Right.
Is that if you want to bring in new people, I'm not saying you can't have all of the wrestling in the world, but the wrestling has to, like, the only people who I feel motivations from be Swerve Strickland, Samoa Joe.
Wrong show.
I mean, these people are on AEW, but what machine did they go through the No.
right, God.
Because that's no. Because you were
I'm waiting on you.
listen, because that machine did nothing for homeboy with the raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes, got booked the way he got booked over there, and it didn't pan out. Nothing. None of it didn't pan out because there was not a character. There wasn't a character. You talking about it right now.
I'm talking about Joe
right now.
I'm talking about Joe. What are you talking about? I'm
is,
talking about Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe came from over there. Came from over there.
No, Joe was Joe before he got there. Joe was Joe before he got there.
Just the same. Just the same.
Joe was Joe before he got there. Joe was Joe really before he got to TNA. Joe was Joe in Ring of Honor. Joe has been Joe for a very long time.
Joe's been Joe.
Now, as a matter of fact, if we want to talk about folks and that terrible term that they use, which for the most part I feel is wrong, is fumble. Samoa Joe was fumbled.
They fumbled this run, this reign.
Well, I would say that he was injured, so you gotta give him.
Yeah, but you don't give him the title to be the mountain that somebody has to climb and then not have him wrestle until you have him wrestle the one match with Hook and then have him wrestle a 6-man before the world title match.
I'm talking about before he got hit.
I feel you, but what I'm saying is like when he got that title, this was supposed to be competition. Mm-hmm. He talked that game to wrestle Hook and then he was on commentary for a minute. Like, regardless of how they got here, once they got here, they should have been on, and they still ain't been on. So clearly, they have not learned a lot. They've not learned how to set this guy up for Swerve or whoever's going to be the next champion.
I think they did exactly what they were planning to do with this match. Was Joe got another win. Joe looked head and shoulders above both the other two gentlemen he was in the ring with.
He shouldn't have been in there.
He looked way better than both those guys. Neither one of those guys to me looked ready, but they also what they also did was they turned main man babyface when Nana tried to give him the Wichita.
They did their thing, yeah.
And so because they had to turn him before he can win,
before he gets the title, right?
Win. But they had to, and they did what they were planning to do.
But there's nobody understand that people are behind. Granted, Son can go.
Who?
Like when we're talking about going prior to where he was and where he is now, he could go. Mm-hmm. But motherfuckers wasn't cheering him going.
Thank you.
They're cheering this.
They was cheering a dance.
Right.
This is why they're cheering. Mm-hmm. So when that is gone, because it's gonna go, because he's gonna no longer be
house and shit.
I was gonna say a miscreant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So what happens after that? Because this is why they're cheering.
You talking about that's why they're cheering for Swerve?
Yeah, that's why. No, he said that.
The song got over.
He told Chris Van Fleet, "Hey, I was at a level, but once Nana came out with the Yami and the dance popped off, it went to another level."
But that doesn't make you.
It's not sustainable.
That doesn't move you to the next level. You don't stay there.
I don't think that's fair to say because many a wrestler Paul Heyman elevated, and nobody said, "Oh, once Paul Heyman leave, that's going to be the end of you." I think Swerve would be able to keep himself going.
Let's see.
How?
We'll see. No. Let's see. Let's see.
I want to know how.
Samoa Joe is great, but it's getting boring. No shade. It's getting boring. And
again,
I like violence when it comes to him.
Yeah.
And then talk to me about the damn cow gorilla. But my thing is, we didn't get enough violence. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm fine with the pay-per-view win. I was all in, no pun intended, on the Samoa Joe pay-per-view win. But that should not have been his second singles win as a champion after winning that title at the end of December. He should have been having more, even if it's a squash. He's got the Wardlow. There's a couple matches that weren't on that big business. I believe he's got the Wardlow match next week, and that's for the title. I don't know what the result of that is because they went back and forth with the TNT title, right?
No.
Wardlow was the person that I thought was going to beat him.
Wardlow's been angling for the title, but he's in that faction for whatever
They
reason.
still ain't got Wardlow back to where Wardlow was. But the problem is they don't have a lot of pay-per-views, and you can't have your champion defending the belt on weekly TV all the time.
You got to do something at a certain point. Battle the belt. You got to do something to get that person out there more as a champion.
But
in my opinion,
Joe's on TV every week
on commentary, right?
Yeah.
He's different from MJF. Like you can do that shit with MJF and have him talk, and like the character is a bit different.
But Joe's talking is very strong. Every time Joe talks, it's dope.
It is.
No,
but you cannot have your older champion wrestling every week. You know what happens when your older champion wrestles every week?
Well, then he shouldn't have the belt
injured.
defended like that. The reality is this: Samoa Joe is not the Samoa Joe that he was in Ring of Honor or years ago. Honestly, MJF has a look. He has a presence, and I'm gonna be quite frankly, and I'm gonna get shade for this. MJF is better looking. Let's be real here. Okay, Samoa Joe, when you look like Samoa Joe, and I think he's handsome, but that look has to fight. He has a fighter's look. And if you're not fighting, you're not the guy that sits and looks pretty on commentary. Okay, you have to fight. Your character gives dominance, physical intimidation, and oh my God.
But they don't have enough show. But they don't have enough show to do that.
Yes, they do. Because the shows, I've been watching the show low key, and guess what? With all this wrestling and no storytelling, you could have fit some matches in with Joe, or at least have somebody try him backstage and he knocked the shit out of him.
Their presentation is you need to win certain matches. It ain't just, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a championship match. We don't got that. They go by record now. You have to have a certain amount of wins. Exactly what Joe said at the press conference this week. Ospreay's a great wrestler when he comes in, but he ain't got no wins, so he can't come over here.
He ain't got no wins to be
somebody ain't got enough wins, and you
ain't got no wins.
No, but wait. This
he's got championship wins. If championship wins trump all that.
But wait, this is my thing. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things that are being said right, but I think my problem is he is older. He probably doesn't need to be in the ring as much, especially if he got as much juice from the back. But the problem is when I was in New Jersey that's the
problem. This is the whole thing.
When I was at when I was at the AEW show in New Jersey at the top of the year, the promo that Samoa Joe cut was, "I'm the motherfucker. If you want to be the motherfucker, you got to come see me. I'm taking on all competition and I'm killing all competition." And then he put on a suit and was talking on the show and was talking on the commentary. And I'm not saying that he needs to be one thing or the other, but if they're going to present him as one thing, they damn sure better keep that going up as with him being a champion. If you want to have him be, look, I'm holding the title and you got to earn this spot and I'm just going to sit here and chill, let him sit here and chill. But that's not how they presented him. They presented him as, I'm going to be that fighting guy. And they just didn't do it. They're doing it now, and they probably should. But the problem is Swerve is destined for that title yesterday. Joe, it's a clock on Joe's reign right now,
and I'm okay with that.
Like I said, I'm glad Joe said fuck your story. But there's a clock on Joe's reign. I just wish they were presenting it a different way. If they're going to speak about it, the reign should really be about it. But.
It's not giving. It's not giving. And you know what? No shade. No Sade. But seeing him as AEW champion, and I'm going to get crucified. I don't care. Samoa Joe, I love you. I would totally still hook up with you.
Yep.
This is why, like, I understand why he didn't hold a big belt in WWE.
Oh.
I still don't understand it. I still don't understand it.
I don't live. I live for his violence, but once again, it all goes down to writing. It goes down to scripting and how you present the character. And he is supposed to be this violent gangster in a suit that'll get blood on his collar, wipe it off, and sit in a chair and finish eating his steak. I'm not getting the violence with the gangster.
But see, the gangster. Now I like that though. The gangster in the suit. The gangster in the suit is not. He don't. That nigga don't get bloody every week. We all watched them goddamn you shouldn't. Lil Paulie and Lil Tommy and Lil Vito and Lil Yamin. So I'm gonna stop being racist right now. But you send them niggas out, and then you be like, yeah, you did what you were supposed to do. You know what I mean? Good job. And he says, I'm gonna wrestle the top talent. I'm not wrestling no goddamn. What's the nigga that came back dressed like he was going grocery shopping? I'm not wrestling him. None of them Red Dragon niggas or whatever they've been called. I'm not wrestling.
Kylie Watson. Kylie Watson came back.
Kylie Wiley.
That's better. That's better. Kylie Wiley is better.
He came back. He's not wrestling them. I'm only wrestling the niggas that are of my ilk. Or you have to earn these shots. And that's what he do. He wrestled the guys that are at the top of the card, and it ain't that many.
Facts.
Matter of fact, the next one should probably, like I said, they're in the reset. The next one probably should be after Boss Town. Should probably be Christian. It should probably be Christian next.
Christian need to lose that title, that TNT title, and get into that main event scene for real.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why?
You're not wrong.
Why though? Why do you think that?
So just like with I think it was Rock that said it. No, pardon me. No. It was our brother Slick.
I know that $11.
They're
$11.
They're wrapped up. Yeah, paid 11.
Paid 11.
They're wrapped up in Adam Cole and MJF.
The pasta pass is crazy.
So getting back to that is, however, they're gonna try to get back to that, however they can.
Gosh, you know how weird tonight is. Shouts out to Vin in the chat. The creator of Dragon Ball news hit that he passed away.
Oh wow,
at 68.
That's wow, that was young.
What?
I've not gone through.
Thank you, Cian.
Yeah, piece of Cienzo for real. He had a acute subdural hematoma.
Thank you, Katsu.
So if you want to go to the Dragon Ball official account, they got a whole up there. Rest in peace. Again, that's just kind of how
he had a hematoma.
Acute subdermal hematoma is what they said.
What's that outside? That's outside of the brain.
That's a brain issue. That's a head issue.
But that's outside, right?
It might be bleeding in the brain or under the skull.
Shit.
I think hematoma is probably like a blood clot. Wasn't that what Rockmon had on his head on the outside? He probably had that on the inside. That's probably
on the inside. Yeah. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Jeez. I only said it because we mentioned it earlier. Is there anything else to shouts out Paul Heyman, shouts out Bull Nakano?
Yes, can we talk about that? I'm going to talk about that.
You want to talk about the Hall of Famers? Go ahead.
Because the people played with Bull Nakano a little bit. Not Russell, but some of the people played with her.
Because they didn't know.
They didn't know.
Had that fade.
They didn't know.
She had that fade. It's funny.
She did have a fade.
She did have a super fade. I don't know if she still has it though.
She look nothing like it. She looked like it.
No, she's slim.
Different now?
She lost some weight and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's slim, real slim.
Yeah, but she was a legend. Yeah, I mean, if you were watching any women's wrestling in WWF in like the mid '90s, you were seeing Bull Nakano at some point.
That's a rough ass fade.
I love it. I love that aesthetic. I love that look.
Yeah,
it's fashion. But
was it one of your looks for Mania?
Say it again.
Was those one of your Mania looks?
You know what? You done gave me an idea because I can get a fade done. Man,
what in the Family Feud?
Don't give me a challenge because I will.
A blonde.
If he pop up with a hot top, he can
the blonde high top.
A blonde high top
with the mullet though.
The Family Feud, John.
That's everything. That's all. That's all the hairstyles.
Hold on, we about to take super chats for DDM's fate.
Now that's funny.
For DDM's
I
WrestleMania
got somebody
fate.
that can do it. No shade. I got somebody who can give me the Bull Nakano, and I will show up with the blonde. It's gonna be
Yo,
a
Bull Nakano do sound like a piercing.
Facts.
Ooh, it did.
Who inducts her?
That's a good question.
Alundra Blades?
Yeah, Alundra Blades.
That's probably a really good idea. I don't know what her situation is though, because she was with, and last time she was with NWA.
She's chiseled.
Oh,
She was producing over at NWA. At least was it that one Power pay-per-view? She's been over there for a minute though. I don't know where her role is right now.
Somebody said Damage Control. I don't think so.
Well, I was gonna say Asuka, but it's like, you know, you're gonna need somebody to, you know, actually
translate.
Like 27.
Yeah, you're gonna need somebody that knows Bull Nakano. Alundra Blaze makes the most sense to me.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I also don't think that speech is going to be like, because there are certain speeches that night that are going to be.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
there are certain speeches that night that are going to be. I don't watch a lot of Hall of Fames live, and I probably won't.
We gotta watch this one.
I feel like this is one of those ones. If you don't see it Friday night, you're gonna be upset because the timeline is gonna be talking about whatever Paul Heyman says that night.
It's
We
way
gotta
better than.
watch this together, y'all.
Are y'all going?
I didn't go last year.
I didn't get tickets to this.
You ain't get tickets to this?
I didn't go
That gonna be
last
better
year.
than
I was thinking about
Undertaker
getting
with the Dum Dum Diddy.
Matter of
When you
fact,
got King Bobby Brown, Mike.
if I'm not mistaken, I left SmackDown to roll to the hotel so I could see Chris Brown trying to see how tall he is next to
Right, get his ass whipped.
Is he gonna wear the trench and the ponytail?
Wow.
Chris Brown?
Nah, this one.
Oh.
The leather trench and the ponytail is probably connected to an ECW hat.
Chris Brown out there ready to get his ass whipped by motherfuckers.
This is actually perfect. When you think about, because if I'm not mistaken, Paul Heyman was a teen when he faked being a photographer to go to wrestling shows. I think he did take photos, but he's been in the industry for forever.
And it's perfect. It's in Philadelphia,
In Philly.
the home of ECW, WrestleMania 40. It just doesn't get any better than this.
There's a
Yeah.
lot going on. Who
Now,
inducts him?
Super chat for the fade. I am.
This is the right answer. That's
Punk-
the right answer.
Punk or Dreamer?
What, the super chat for the fade? Oh,
Yeah.
But
I thought that was the
Dreamer
right
ain't
answer.
doing it. Not after that Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh.
What happened?
Well, he was defending Flair,
Oh, yes, that's right.
helicoptering himself.
Yep.
You can cancel Christmas
stupid.
on Tommy Dreamer. But I will say this.
Dreamer got back on TV and wrestling after that.
He on Busted Open.
he wasn't on. He
Not
wasn't
on
on. he wasn't
WWE
on-
TV.
Yeah.
He busting it open
Yeah, not
every
Dreamer.
week.
I
Is
will
he on
say
every
this
week?
though. This
I'm sorry.
class
Platform.
is shaping up.
He
People
just had
complain
Hulk
about.
Hogan on the commercial yesterday. So
Hulk
But he's
Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is a historical figure.
Right.
He's bigger than
You
wrestling.
can't compare
Hulk
it.
Hogan will be in like the National Library of Congress. Like when the world is fucking over and they're taking all of the artifacts from what was going on in history, Hulk Hogan will be in that vault. So you
Yeah.
can't erase Hulk Hogan. He is
Is-
historically important. Tommy Dreamer is
They
not.
gonna have
Is
it.
it
They gonna
take-
have it.
Tommy
Yeah,
Dreamer
yeah.
also didn't do anything as bad as
Is that DVD going to be in that vault as well?
Which one?
I mean, they
The
still
one
send
where he
the
was
video
smashing his
busted
man's
open.
girl and talking about he don't want. Never mind.
I mean,
Right.
well, yeah, that's gonna be the. I mean, we know that, but we
Yeah,
gotta think about
WWE
it.
is still sending wrestlers to bust it open with Tommy Dreamer is on.
To bust it open.
I just don't
It's
think it's
not-
going to be Tommy Dreamer. I just don't. TKO is not going to have Tommy Dreamer doing the induction for Paul
Who
Heyman.
else could it be?
No,
If it's not CM
They
Punk,
also have input over that way.
Or the
They don't
Dudley
know
boy.
these people. Dudley's Bubba will
Did
be
he?
good too. Bubba will really be
Yeah,
really good.
one of them.
Dudley boys.
Yeah, I just don't see it. But I will say this: this class is shaping up.
fuck
People
yeah,
complain
okay.
about the Hall of Fame every year. This class,
Mhm.
so far, you can't complain about the people that
Who in
they
the class?
like. I mean, so far we've got
Here
Bull
we go.
Nakano
All
and
right.
Paul Heyman.
Bull and Heyman.
Those are two, to me, in my opinion, two bulletproof. There's no questioning it.
That's a fact.
And
It's ironclad so far.
the dirt
There was
sheets is
a-
hot for
Yeah.
a couple people.
Yeah, I heard Haku today. which would be dope.
Haku's been the one name that people been talking about.
And
Yeah,
they did just sign his
nowhere
son.
near that bitch.
They did just sign his son.
Did
I'm
they?
not going nowhere near that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tama
Tonga.
That's
Haku-
true.
Tonga
Now
Tama.
he debuted.
he ain't debuted
No.
yet, but he signed.
Really?
That's the word. Huss. Huss. I want to meet Haku.
Let me
Stone
ask you a
Cold,
question.
Stone Cold does make sense.
Stone Cold to induct Heyman makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. And
There's a couple of
haven't
connections,
figured out
yeah.
what to do with Stone Cold. They want him there.
Yeah, y'all niggas saying Dangerous Alliance. I mean, Stone Cold became Stone Cold in ECW. Heyman said, "Hey, you want to talk? Go talk to the camera for 15 minutes," and he just became Stone Cold.
He was a
So
hustler.
everybody thinks ECW when they first hear Heyman. I think Heyman with the house phone,
The brick
with,
phone, yeah.
That was
with the Terrence and goddamn, he called niggas by their Terrence Taylor and goddamn
and Missy Hyatt.
Him and Jim Ross were
going
great
on?
on the commentary.
What's
What show was that on?
That was WCW.
That was back
what's
in the
his
day,
name was there?
90, 91.
What's Goldust's ex-wife was there as the
Marlena.
lady?
Marlena.
Oh, Alexandra York,
Alexander York. Yes.
the
Alexander
York Foundation, or York Foundation.
York
Yeah.
Foundation.
York Foundation. With the brief niggas had briefcase. Everybody went by their government
bullshit.
name.
On like yo, XYZ with the
But
briefcase.
is that
Matter of fact,
the
Heyman
most
wrestled
iconic one?
Missy Hyatt on a scaffold match. During that era with the phone and all that.
Damn,
Hey,
Great American Bash.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
the Bash in
Yeah.
Baltimore.
No, I was saying, but is that the most iconic one? Because
No,
you and Math have such an encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling that's y'all may remember that, but for me, I don't even know what the hell y'all talking about.
Damn, he said y'all too old. He said y'all old men.
I say that. No, I say that with love.
He
But
loved you.
I
No
might.
shade.
I
shade.
don't. It's
I
not-
say that with love. It's very funny.
It's
You
fact.
didn't say no shade.
It's not no shade. It's no shade room, but it is facts.
Yeah, I say that.
But I mean, there's a reason why
Name Arnest.
even Arn was in the danger. Everybody, Dangerous Alliance was ill.
Yeah.
That was his faction.
It was Arn Anderson, Bobby Eaton, Rick Rude, Stun and Steve
Yo, they was
Austin.
tough. They was tough.
Medusa was a valet at one point, and Paul Heyman was Larry Zbyszko. Like it was like just a bunch of mean white people, and they were just beating up everybody for like a year. And but they were winning the tag titles and the TV. Like they had a lock on the game for a year or two.
Yes,
That
it's
don't
definitely not
think
going
that
to be tested. Nigga said RVD.
It's
I know,
ECW or it's
but his
nothing. I
speech is
mean,
going to be terrible.
RVD is not doing the speech. It's
Yeah.
going to be if it's not Punk. What was the other name? Dreamer.
Bully Ray or Dreamer.
Ray.
Cold.
Yeah, if it's not
Stone
Stone
Cold.
Punk, Stone Cold or Dream or Punk, Stone Cold, Bully Ray, Dreamer. I think that should be the list in order.
So let me ask you this question: since we talking Hall of Fame, do you think we see Bray Wyatt put in this year?
I
Yes.
think we should.
Yeah, I think because it just happened, and I'd have to check the site, but I want to say proceeds of his merch is still going to the family. Like it's still new.
Mhm.
It feel me being the pro wrestling obsessive that I've been for most of my life. It feels right. Just like when someone passes away in pro wrestling, if you're the WWE, that feels like something you should do. I don't know if it's Philly. It may be different. I don't know, but that feels like something that should happen, in my opinion.
I think it should be Philadelphia. It should be this year because Philly is where he made his return for.
I was there.
And I think that to put him in the Hall of Fame in the city where he came back for the last time would be very poetic and
Mhm.
appropriate.
That energy. I was walking in just like, oh, matter of fact, I was walking in that night just be like, oh shit, Bianca Belair and Bailey got a match going on. I'm about to see them do a ladder match. Like it was, all this stuff was going on. Shouts out Stat Guy Greg. Shouts out to my guys at the job. All you heard, I heard Bray gonna be here. Bray Wyatt coming. Bray Wyatt. The whole show ends. Nobody cares about what's going on. They got their phones out. They turning their lights on. They looking for Bray. And mind you, that was the same night that they announced Mania 40 in Philly. So it would be a good bookend. It would make a lot of sense. But who knows?
You was there, Kyle. And you know what's so crazy? I was in Philly when Elimination Chamber happened. I was like, I should go ahead and get me a last minute ticket, but I was too tired. I should.
Those people were hyped. I don't know what Reddit or what tweet went out, but they were ready to see Bray Wyatt that night. They knew.
I will say this to the city of Philadelphia. I was just there for 2 weeks. And, you know, at the same time, thank God I'm back home. But
there's a lot going on out there.
But I will say this. As a wrestling fan, Philadelphia is a city like no other when it comes to watching wrestling live. Mm-hmm. I will never forget, I went to AEW Dynamite at the Leocor Center where Adam Hangman Page came back. And I felt like I was at the Stanley Cup the entire time.
I almost went to that show. I didn't go.
It was... Every wrestling show that I've seen that, and I've seen a New Japan show in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. And the Philly crowd, and I'm from Baltimore City, so Baltimore and Philly is like sister cities in a lot of ways. But that crowd, those Philly crowd, and the Philly crowds, that's why I said I'm surprised we're not getting more brawling kind of matches, because Philly crowds have a very violent reaction to sports as far as how they yell, how
they're terrible people.
Reaction,
terrible people.
Huh?
Philadelphia fans are terrible people is the problem.
Yeah, they something else. Something else.
It's a problem up there. That White Rabbit. Shout out to Wrestling Color. Wrestling Color don't like that we use certain words, but shout out to them. They always rock with us. I think on that, I don't know if there's anything else we really need to get into tonight, aside from the fact that WWE, I think I saw they assigned their first alcohol sponsor, the Wheatley Vodka. No, Wheatley Vodka is the official spirit of WrestleMania 40. I don't know what a
excited for a minute.
I never heard of that.
I never heard of Wheatley Vodka.
Cuz was right. We are the niche.
We are the niche
corner. God damn it, you could have said Crown Royal.
Crown Royal Blackberry is going to be the official liquor sponsor.
No, I said Roll.
Is going to be the official liquor sponsor of WrestleMania 40.
Everybody's saying it's gross.
This is bad?
No, that Blackberry stuff.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Shouts out to Bodymore Bottles.
With the lemonade?
Bourbon or whiskey.
Liquor.
Yeah, some actual liquor.
Liquor.
Does that mean that all the vodka you could buy in WrestleMania is this shit?
Yeah, that would be awful.
Not this shit.
I'm sorry, but I'm saying that's got to be, if they're the official sponsor, like they side on. That's that's all over the stadium, right?
They gonna have an official Flo Rida song.
Probably.
You know what? Flo Rida should be a celebrity induction at this point, because that nigga come in with them little shirts every year.
Or Weekend. Weekend does every old Weekend thing is a theme song.
Yeah.
All right. On that note,
you look like a slave plantation man.
You said what? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying like
that is funny.
I'm sorry. On that note, we should get out of here because it is about time to go to bed. But before we get out of here, y'all know there's always one question we got to ask. Miss Mimi, you got a Black Rass of the Week? Is that a silly question?
I'm assuming everybody got the same wrestler.
Yeah, I'm about to say, is that a silly question? Do I need to change the I mean?
You want your own against the wall, maybe?
Mimi said, hey, that's who it is.
Depression, you never gonna fall.
DDM, you got a Black Rass of the Week?
Actually, yeah. It's not going to be Bianca because I've been attributing her the whole show. My Black Wrestler of the Week is going to be my future side piece, Trick Williams.
Oh!
Hey!
We did not talk about that.
To give Big Daddy Trick.
All right, get this thing off the screen.
Trick winning at Stand and Deliver?
I love it. Yes.
Here for Trip.
Yes.
Brother Fam.
I'm gonna go with the good folks over at Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have a panel this weekend at Awesome Con in DC. So if you guys get a chance, Saturday 7 p.m. Awesome Con in DC, check out Fight, and they got a pro wrestling panel, man. Check them niggas out.
That's dope. That's really dope. Brother Math.
Yeah, shout out to Flight Club. Them niggas is selling what at Awesome Kong. Black Rasslin of the week, baby.
That's right.
Of course.
You all ready?
Of course.
What they
yeah,
selling at Awesome Kong?
I don't know. You know the vibe, though. I mean, hey.
You know the fucking vibes.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. I need to know what Bianca's doing at WrestleMania. That's really all it is.
Mm-hmm.
She could be doing a lot, and I'm not even mad if she loses.
Right.
No, man.
Streaks are made to be broken.
Not this one. That's the only
The
one.
right
we got,
person.
baby.
The problem is the right person is going to be Tiffany Stratton. If they're going to break the streak this year, it's Tiffy time.
Mm.
It's only been 3 years. I don't know if that's still I don't know if I'm calling that a streak yet.
They're calling it the streets. I'm not calling it.
That's a Windex streak. That's a Windex streak.
I ain't seen 3 black people win at WrestleMania ever.
I'm gonna put Windex streak on the title list, but it is not going to be the title for the horse. That may be the title of the episode.
It's stunt on these horses.
Stunt
on the horse.
They definitely didn't say stunt. They said 4.
For all you whores, if my sis don't walk out of WrestleMania, this is Philly, okay? If my sis don't walk out of WrestleMania, I don't care what time it is, you need to get a new watch. It could be your time on somebody else's time, but it's not going to be on Bianca's time.
Could be Dame time.
We'll see. We ain't done predictions yet. We ain't ready to do predictions yet. 2 days of predictions are gonna be crazy.
Make sure I keep my belt.
You definitely losing, but
we'll see. I'm trying to not have a coin toss, so we gonna see.
I don't like this shit.
We gonna see. Damn, that shit do be shining.
I hate it when that nigga was the champion. Don't make me hate you.
Who, me?
Yeah,
me?
You.
Look at this. Look. You see what I'm saying? This.
That's a good one. I actually like that pose though.
Man, get this nigga out of here.
All right, Mimi. Where can the folks find you on them social medias?
Y'all know where you can find me on the Tuesdays. 6:30 to 5. 6:30 to 5. Come and hear the Cody heat. Come true.
Did you say you cold bitch? What you say? Come in here, you cold bitch. What you say?
We didn't play surprise tonight.
I know.
You said what?
She's iconic.
I love her. Iconic, you hear?
DDM, good.
You up?
What's your socials, DDM? We'll get there.
You better flip.
This motherfucker here.
Yes.
Bro, you can reach me. You can reach me. I'm on my own against the wall. At
Yes.
The on my own against the wall shit is crazy.
Hey, DDM niggas say they got their ponytail growing out your eyebrows.
That's all these things. I'm gonna get her extended for WrestleMania.
Yes, down to the flow.
Jesus Christ.
Down to the flow.
God
Hey, IlFam79, y'all over there. Yep. That's all I got.
Over there. Look at this nigga. Not this nigga. But the other nigga, his cousin. That nigga.
Where you at?
He was over there.
Yeah,
He looks so confused. There you go.
You
There the
always
nigga is. Look at him.
Don't follow me. I done had a whole bottle of that Felicia.
That's that Felicia.
Don't follow me, nigga.
Where's the bottle at?
This bitch gone.
Show the other side. Where the picture at?
When you had some when.
There she go. There go
Okay,
Felicia.
It was good.
It's Felicia.
I've never had it. I've never had it.
Delicious.
You ain't never met Felicia? I never
drink
met Felicia. I didn't have Felicia. I had some. I got a bottle of Taylor.
That Taylor.
Hey, yo.
Yo,
Nah,
Cal
yo,
lit.
hey, somebody
Cal
go.
lit.
Lit.
Cal
Nah,
lit.
somebody go upstairs and lock the door. Make niggas beat their old lady. Yo,
What?
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Why you drink that stuff, man? That's,
Ain't no Ike Turner over here, baby. We just going to sleep.
oh, look.
This.
Oh wait. Did you just get that?
I got the E tattoo on me.
Yo, I forgot to mention that DDM had the tattoo crazy.
Yeah, he did
I
have the
got the
tat.
Thriller joint.
He got the Thriller joint too.
Yeah.
This is fire.
Yes.
And then I'm getting the pink Power Ranger helmet and my Bianca door knocker this weekend on Sunday.
Damn. My second black Rass of the week is Stan Michael for doing he did a whole Thriller promo for his show this weekend.
Yo, Stan is bugging.
He said it's close to March 9th. I said, oh shit. He was going ham. Shouts to Stan for real. I ain't gonna hold you. Shouts to Stan. That shit is dope. I'm at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Sponsored by
BlackRasslin.com is a website. We are sponsored by Taylor. We are not sponsored by Taylor Port. At Black Rasslin on Spotify.
I know a nigga hosted a whole Taylor Port party for CIAA this weekend. I swear to God.
A Taylor Port. What that mean?
They were sponsored a party down here.
Am I pregnant?
Everybody
No,
prayed
man,
it.
shout out to the homie Steve. Yeah.
Black Rasslin Podcast. You can find Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google your podcast. We there. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay the 1, pay the 10, pay that 11, pay the 11. For real. Because it's content. Shouts. I don't know if Joe Dixon in the chat, Ken Lou in the chat. It's content over there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell. Get the notifications going. That's all we got. We're on the road to WrestleMania. It's only so many Black Rasslins before Philly. If y'all Black Rasslin folks got y'all merch, make sure you got y'all merch ready because I want to see it in Philly.
They merch coming.
I don't want to hear nobody say I didn't have my merch clean.
They merch fuck around and ship them off.
I want to see Black Rasslin and Wale Mania.
Word.
Now, man, if you got my hat.
Damn, we got to get off. We got to get out of here because that's a non-online conversation. Peace to the EST. For real. We love you, Bianca. New Jack, as always, take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked.